Yo, yo. How's it going? My throat was totally fine this entire time because I wasn't talking. And the moment I opened my mouth, I felt a tingling in my throat. My old throat donkey. Alright. Welcome everybody. How you doing? Welcome back to another stream. We are playing The Legend of Heroes. Don't get me wrong. Don't mind the Final Fantasy VII theme. The reason for why I have this dynamic Cloud and Sephiroth theme right here is cause guess who just bought Final Fantasy VII Remake? That's right. So I did a poll on Twitter asking what I should buy because I was being very indecisive over what I wanted. And so it was somewhere around like Doom Eternal, Animal Crossing, Half-Life, and Final Fantasy. And so I just couldn't decide. And so I put a poll in there to see what people thought. And so right now I think Doom Eternal is winning. But before I could check back into the results again, I personally just decided that, you know, that I wanted to get Final Fantasy. Because not only is it a great game that I'm waiting for, I wanted to really get in on that launch day hype. Crank it up, I can barely hear you. What, on the microphone audio? Or are you just joking? Let me boost up the microphone audio a little bit. Ooh. Let me know if you guys can't hear me. All of the settings should be the same as before. But yeah, if thumbs up, let me know. Sound-wise. Man, bought it, yes. Hello, Hat. Hey, Eagle, how you doing? We're about to get a Final Fantasy VII stream soon when it comes out. Which I guess is gonna come out, in 1 day and 30 minutes? Yeah, so 24 hours from now at 9 p.m. Yes. At 9 p.m. tomorrow, Thursday. No. It's supposed to be Friday, April 10th, but these releases are always at like 9 p.m. At least for me, you know, in my time zone, Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, tomorrow at 9 p.m., we're playing ourselves some Final Fantasy VII Remake. But yeah, I had this poll, and I had this poll going on, and before I could even check to see the results, I just went ahead and I caved in and said, you know what? My $60 for this month for game playing is going to be Final Fantasy VII. Dude, 2020 has been amazing for games. There have been way too many good releases, and so I simply just couldn't stand you know, not being able to play any of these. So I said, you know what, bit by bit, month per month, I'll be slowly buying and you know, playing all of these. And so right now, out of all of the games that I want, Final Fantasy VII is the only one that hasn't come out yet. And so I think it'll be good for the channel, for the stream, and for me, obviously, to get in on this day one. So like that, all of the views can come in. We can get some brand new viewers. We can get on the launch day hype. We can play it and have a lot of fun. And yeah, we're definitely still going to keep playing Cold Steel, don't get me wrong. But, you know, at least for like a week, we are going to be playing Final Fantasy VII. And they might be long-haul streams as well, just so that we can play as much of it as we can, so long as there's still hype for it, for the game. Okay, but yeah, you know, I just wanted to show that off. I have Final Fantasy VII bought and downloaded and installed. It was like 85 gigs or whatever. I forget. I think if we go on information, we can see. Yep, 85.84 gigabytes. And I obviously did the pre-order for it, so I got some extra stuff. This theme is one of them. And then I got the Chocobo summoning materia or something like that. There was like a special edition that comes with like the soundtrack and everything. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot more that it could have had. But I'm happy just getting the game. Obviously, if we didn't have all this coronavirus shit happening, I probably would have gone to the GameStop and pre-ordered it there. And so that I could get myself a fucking physical copy of this bitch, because I think this game is special enough to warrant getting a physical CD for it. But obviously, no one is leaving the house, and GameStop and all those places are completely closed, so I wouldn't be able to, you know, buy it even if I wanted to, so. Right now, I literally don't have a choice. I have to get a digital, but Yeah, I might double dip. I'm not even kidding. For like really big, amazing games like these, I usually buy a physical copy. Just so that if I move from one console to the other, or if anything happens to my account, or, you know, if anything happens, you know, if PSN doesn't exist later, just like how on PSP, you can't download any games on PSP anymore because the store is closed. So, like, you know, what do? You can, how are you gonna play your movie license copy of King Kong on PSP, you know? So, you gotta have those physical copies, man. You gotta preserve those games. And so for Final Fantasy VII and Doom Eternal, actually, I think those are special enough to warrant me getting a CD for it. Eagle is saying Walmarts are still open if you don't mind waiting in line outside. Yeah, you see, that'd be cumbersome. I want to just walk in there, get the game, and get out, you know? Amazon. I can order all that stuff off of Amazon and stuff. Have them deliver a copy to me. But that's more for, like, preservation. I mean, I don't necessarily mind getting a digital, but I just, you know, in terms of games that I want to, like, really preserve, you know, years from now, to still have on me, is definitely Final Fantasy is one of them, Doom Eternal is one of them, Animal Crossing, Smash Brothers, I have a physical copy of Smash Brothers, you know. All of those really big, amazing games, I want them physical. Everything else, I don't mind getting digital.
Okay.
But because of global events, then obviously that's not possible. The special edition for the collection, the one with Cloud on the motorcycle. Sure, Amazon's got everything covered. Yeah, although they are taking longer to deliver stuff. Anyway, we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, with another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. Right now, there's going to be a lot of fighting. It's going to be a lot of grinding, because we just arrived at Crossbell. We made our little camp over here at Ursula Road, which technically, if you guys have seen my playthrough of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, which take place a couple of years before this, where, you know, we have Lloyd Bannings and Randy and all these other people, LETO, being cops, doing cop stuff, and so we know Crossbell front and back now because of all of that. However, now we're looking at things from a different perspective. Now, we're taking it from the perspective of Reen Schwartzer. A few years later, it's, you know, the Cold Steel story. We have Crossbell being annexed by Erebonia, so now it is not its own state. It is now a part of Erebonia. And so, Yuna is very, angry and salty about that kind of stuff. Crossbell's all the way over there, so, yeah. It's a long road, and we only have 2 hours. So, let's go ahead and do it. Let's start running. Let's start fighting some stuff. There we go.
An opening!
Alright, so if anybody has, anything to talk about, any questions, or just, you know, want to hang out and chill, then be my guest, go ahead, because usually it's these grindy parts where I kind of just quietly play the game and don't really do a whole lot. So yeah, this episode may be one of those. It may be just a chill-ass, just big chillin' kind of stream. So, yeah. I can go ahead and shout everybody out now that I'm here. Thank you, We Are the Ascendants, for showing up. Eagle Saris, of course, good to have you. Jordan Davis, good to have you. JL Gamer saying hi. Hello, hello. Hello to everybody. Make yourselves comfortable.
Behold the Vander style.
We're going to behold the Vander style for 2 hours, so, if you guys want to get a drink. I should have gotten something. Every single time I sit down and I start a stream, I'm always like, fuck, man. I should have gotten myself a glass of water, or like a soda, or a Gatorade, or just something to drink, man. Usually water. Water is the best thing. I know that sometimes I get the craving for maybe some soda, or for an energy drink or something. You know, technically Gatorade is an energy drink. Probably like the least bad one that you can drink out of all the energy drinks, but
It's my turn.
You know,
Set striker.
I always drink a lot of stuff that's like
Set gunner.
not the best for you. So, you know, water is the best thing that you can go for. I also have
Wide open.
It's
these
mine.
little powder packets that are supposed to be, oh, this one is lemonade and this one is watermelon, and so you there's like these tiny little things, and so you just dump them onto like the cup, you know. There are some big ones. I have this giant bucket of like sweet tea, you know, that I have over here that's gonna last me probably beyond coronavirus you know, stuff. It'll probably last me like for my entire life, because it really is a big ass bucket. And so you dump like 8 big spoonfuls of that into a big ass pitcher, and it's delicious. Beer is technically an energy drink. Oh, yeah, sure. Liquid bread. So what, you're on Twitch now, Eagle? I saw your text change, so I'm assuming...
I'm up.
I'm assuming you went over to Twitch. Oh, yeah, I saw the emote. Yeah, the emote is definitely a Twitch thing.
It's my turn.
All right, I don't need my gun anymore. Striker, go get him, Yuna. I wonder if the enemies here in Crossbell are the same, like they're the same ones that you get on the actual Crossbell game, you know? Like if it's actually the exact same enemies that you get depending on the area that you're at. That would actually be an enormously good attention to detail. All right, I mean you're in stealth mode, but that doesn't mean that we can't attack you. Oh wait, can we actually? Yeah, no, these guys are gone. Okay, so we just gotta move. There we go. Have to step away from PC.
Everyone okay?
Okay, so how are you talking now on your phone? Chest. All right. Unfortunately, mobile. Yeah. Very, very sadly, I'm very sad to remind you guys that this version of the game, Cold Steel 3, does not have clever, fun, memey, type of comments on the chests, which is very, very disappointing. I would love it if we actually had that. I mean, the game is coming out on PC and on Switch soon. I don't know. Maybe. You see, this is the problem. If Xseed had localized this game instead of NIS America, they probably would have been a bit more detailed-oriented and be better at their jobs, and they would have added all of those chest quotes on there. I think out of all of the differences between the Japanese release and the American one, those chest comments are easily the best thing. Usually, I am against American translators and localizers fucking, you know, putting their dirty little hands on something that they have no business, you know, changing. Because usually that involves censorship. It's like, oh, we personally did not like this joke. We thought it was very inappropriate, so we changed it, or like we cut it out of the game. Great. Because obviously you know what's best. And so, yeah, usually it's a bad thing. Because it tends to just be censorship. But you rarely get to see stuff like, you know, Dragon Quest. You know Dragon Quest 11? They added a bunch of stuff. They added like a map and
everyone ready?
Like a running mode, and yeah, they added a bunch of really cool stuff. A voiceover, obviously. They voice acted all that stuff in English before the Switch version. You know, gave us a Japanese voiceover.
All right.
And on Dragon Quest 8, I think they also had voices when the Japanese version didn't. Yeah, it's just a lot of nice stuff. So yeah, sometimes they do add good things. Most of the time, they do not. The chests aren't interactable after opening them. Yeah, which is really sad. You think that they would continue that, but I guess, you know.
Now.
There's two different publishers, and they handle things in two different ways. Which is, yeah. Even with a lot of the same people getting hired to translate it, you know? They still didn't want to do that. Which is why I got really sad when Xseed stopped translating these. Because NIS translated Cold Steel 3 and Cold Steel 4. Which, you know, fine. You know, I'd rather have that than to not, you know, have these games come over ever at all. But, you know, I really wish Xseed had stayed with you know, the Legend of Heroes series, because they did a significantly better job. And they were more detail-oriented, and they even added some good things that I personally appreciate. That NIS just kind of ignores.
It's my turn.
They don't really acknowledge, they don't really pay attention to those kinds of things. All right, Zero Arts, do it. And of course, you know, them like fucking thinking that they have a, you know, that they have a place in like changing things that they shouldn't.
I'll assist. Here I go. Yeah.
It's the same reason Cold Steel 1 and 2 didn't really have quotes.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah.
I would love them though.
It's my turn.
They were the best parts of Sky.
Everyone okay?
Who leveled up? Oh, my Quartz Scald, level 3. Break damage at 100, 120. It's pure regen when battle begins. Alright. So Cold Steel 1 and 2 didn't have quotes either? I could have sworn they did. I could have sworn. But you know, Cold Steel 1 and 2 was Exceed as well, right? Nah. I don't know what the fuck. I guess I'm just talking out of my ass. But, the point is, I would love to have her. I would love to have her.
Arcus, activate.
That's something that I do not mind getting added in later. Because of the way Falcon made chess, quotes weren't really possible. What do you mean of the way that they made them? So, like, programming-wise, you couldn't make them say stuff?
Take this! Our chance!
It's mine.
You know, I could probably burst here, but
Very well.
I'd rather not. Okay, yeah, let's do those two.
Strike.
Now.
Can I do a laser? Brionac. Okay, I think I'll... Oh, no, there we go. Let's kill these two.
Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
An opening. Ha!
Fireball, there we go. Little legit, just an EX Hadouken right there. And dead.
Everyone okay?
Oh boy. Altina A, Regulus reached level 3. Oh, that's Kurt's thing. Change CP multiply by 1.75. Gain a new ability, raises strength when attack begins. HP is low. Alright, strength for fortune. Okay.
Stats updated.
Kurt is getting a lot of Laura-esque kind of abilities there. Level 19. Beautiful. This layout is still amazing. What, the streaming layout? Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, here I am. Alright, there we go. We have another chest.
I found some treasure!
Black Records 2. Oh, can we contact Rosine or whatever? Forget her name. Because this is essentially Yuna's story arc right here, I think it might be best for us to bond with her right now. Reen, there we go. I think that might be best, just so that we can increase our bond. Looks good on Twitch mobile? Okay, good. Thank you. Like the feedback, because it's not the same to see this on your computer than it is on a phone. The reason they were able to do them in Sky was because all they had to do was change each chest text from this chest is empty to whatever they want. Ah. And so the other games don't have that at all. They just don't let you interact with them. There's no dialogue box that they can just replace. Interesting. Okay. So here I am. So are you saying that I would just shit in NAS America for no reason? Because they didn't do something that I wanted them to do through no fault of their own? Because if that's true, that would make me into a fucking asshole now, wouldn't it? A very biased asshole.
Crimson Slash. Let's go.
But yeah, if there's anybody from NIS America hearing the sorry, please still send me a code to Cold Steel 4. I want that game really badly, please.
Yeah.
If you want positive ratings on your game,
My turn.
then you should probably give me a code. Maybe? What do you mean maybe?
My turn.
The answer that I was asking for was an absolute yes.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a lack of self-awareness. The moment I ranted and then you said, actually, here's this very reasonable reason for why the chests don't have dialogue. Also, this wasn't Cold Steel 1 and 2 as well, you fucking idiot. And I'm like, oh. Bum 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 ba ba da 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 boom boom boom.
I'm up.
Yeah, but I'm glad that you people are here to correct me on my stupidity. Alright, kill him with a fireball. No, okay, yeah, I was wrong. Sorry. They're not a bunch of lazy people.
It's my turn.
Look, I'll give them this. When Ys 8 came out and the translations were terrible, they totally changed everything. And they made it good.
Now.
It's mine!
And they did a pretty good job with
Good job, Yuna.
with 3, all things considered.
I guess I wasn't bad.
Based on everything that I've seen so far with Cold Steel 3, I am very confident that the translation and stuff for Cold Steel 4 will be pretty decent. Although, I am still worried that, you know, there might be, like, jokes and humor and stuff in the other games where, like, oh, that's not appropriate. And then they'll change it, and then that's when I'm gonna get fucking pissed. Yeah! Okay.
Let's do this!
Hopefully they don't do it like fucking Blaze Blue, where like, oh, the last game is not gonna have English voiceovers, it's all gonna be in Japanese. Because, hey, what, do you want the game to come out 6 months early, or, you know? Do you want the game now, or do you want to have to wait 6 whole months to voice the game? Nah. Fucking... Fuck Access games.
Crimson Slash! It's down!
I mean, they learned their lesson later, and they had a cross-tech battle be in English as well. But fuck them for never voicing it, voicing fucking Centriflexion in English. Fucking morons, man. Fucking money-hungry little fucking bitches. They just didn't want to fork out the cash to voice everything.
Very well.
Now I want the audio to be free DLC.
Now.
Very well. Yeah.
Cold Steel 4, 9 out of 10. What do you mean 9 out of 10? The game hasn't come out yet. At least not here in English. The game is out in Japan, though, and they got really high ratings.
The Vander style is impressive.
I have a long way to go.
Are you going to plat Senran Kagura or Blaze Blue after this? What do you mean plat, and what do you mean after this? Because after
I must
this...
train even more.
After this means a lot of stuff. Do you mean after this battle, after me playing Cold Steel 3, and this one stream? Tomorrow, in a month, later? Doesn't matter.
Do you know something about those ruins in the water?
Oh.
Oh yeah, the locals call it the Happily Ever After Shrine. They say that couples who say their vows here will be together forever.
Yes, very romantic.
You don't actually understand, do you?
Treasure located.
There we go. All she know. You don't understand, right, Treasure? That's it. That sounded like a part of the dialogue. No is the answer to the question. By the way, I have already gotten a platinum trophy on every single Senran Kagura game that does have a platinum trophy. So, am I gonna plat it? Dude, I've already gotten the platinum. Been there, done that. And for Burst Renewal, which I don't have on PS4, I got all of the achievements on it on Steam, so... Am I gonna do it? I did it! Tiara, and Curia. Okay, so what's this one? Tiara R. Okay, so that's just Tiara. Cures burn, heals a medium amount of HP with power water. Okay, so I don't want Reen to be the only guy that can heal. Crust, raise defense, shield breaker. I mean, we can have Yuna heal as well. Breath, that's already a healing thing. Heard some fans are disappointed in a few aspects of Cold Steel 4. I mean, I got spoiled on a few story-related things. Some of them involve Reen, and there's one little detail in particular that does kind of piss me off, but I'm not gonna say it here. Okay, let's have Yuna heal. What? Ivy Nail. Shoots, okay. Poison, Crest. Protection and raise defense, that's pretty good. Venom Flame. Let's do this for now. I mean, Cold Steel in general is not as good as...
Our chance to attack.
As Crossbell or Sky. I know that, but,
Here I go!
I'm still excited for it. Okay, yeah, so you don't have any fire stuff at all now. Okay, Earth. Oh, you're very resistant to Earth. Okay, but you have healing, though, so that's good.
Wide open!
An opening! My turn. Yeah.
Okay, just to make sure
My turn.
that the firebolt does kill you.
There.
Ha! I'm up. Ha! enemies.
No. Oh my god.
My turn.
That's just a swarm. 3. Play dance. Nope. 3. Okay. Let's just do this.
There.
Wah! Did you finish Bullet Girl Phantasm? That's... I don't know what that game is. I do know what Bullet Girls Fantasia is. And no, I just did that one episode the last time that I streamed it. And then I said, this game is boring and it's not fun. So, I'll just play it on my own and beat it later. And then when I do maybe like a new game plus or something with all of the guns unlocked and all the costumes and stuff, maybe I'll go back and play it. But when I played it that day, I was fucking falling asleep, man. Like, the first time that I played it, I guess I got, you know, like, how do you say? The novelty of it, and obviously the boobs and the butts and the hot anime girls definitely, mystified me. It gave me a good impression at the start, but just dig even a little bit beneath, the surface, and, you have a very, very bland, very boring game with probably one of the most whatever, who cares fucking stories in the world. But hey, the girls are hot.
Now.
Say what you want about Senran Kagura, at least the story there is interesting and funny, and the characters are likable. Okay, I can go here. Let's... that guy that has stealth, the fucking attack is not gonna... The attack is not gonna work. Coloration, fuck you guys. Really? You're extending it? Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, no, it's not gonna hit anyone. Oh, wait, no, wait, it did hit that one over there. I mean, just because they're transparent doesn't mean that they don't actually exist, right? You can just, like, shoot and hope that you hit them. Excellent. There we go.
It's my turn.
My turn, baby. There we go. Of course, that is not the one with that's about to come up. Senran Kagura and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot are great games. I don't hear a lot of good things about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I know my brother played it and he fucking loves it. Like, he thinks, yeah, that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2 are like super good, and he loves Kakarot as well. Which I have played Xenoverse, and I do like Xenoverse. I do like it, I just don't think it's great, you know? It's good, but not great. And, you know, when you have games like Dragon Ball FighterZ in existence, like, gosh, it pales in comparison.
I shall go.
And, yeah, Senran Kagura, it is fun. It's good when it wants to be. Most of the time, it doesn't want to be good. It just wants to, like, make money off of the boobs and the tits and not actually put in a good effort in being a fantastic franchise that it could very easily be. There we go. You got invisible and just died immediately. The thing with Senran Kagura is that it says the bar high. You come for the plot and stay for the plot. Exactly. I mean, that's exactly what happened to me. My very first game that I ever played in the series was, fucking Bon Appetit. And I just, I got all the comedy up front.
Hey, look! There's some fish there!
I didn't actually get into the proper story when I played Shinobi Versus on Vita. And same thing, I went in there for the boobs, and I stayed for the story and the characters and the music. Oh my god. The Shinobi Versus soundtrack is one of the best. It's like top 2 best soundtracks. And I think the other one that I would include in there is probably... Yeah, Shinobi Versus and Deep Crimson are the 2 best ones. And then right below that, Estival Versus. Yeah, there's a lot of really great music for SK.
Got a bite.
Got a blast. Ooh. Oh.
It got away.
It got away. You and you distracted me with your boobage.
There.
Stop staring at me.
Got a bite.
Get stage fright. There we go.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at that fishio. There we go. Got it.
It's a whopper.
No, Reen, that's a fish. Specifically an hazelfish. I think I've already made this joke before, but can somebody, like, Photoshop, you know, like, Reen like that, just change the fish for, like, a burger, and be like, it's a Whopper! Burger King, get yours today.
Sick.
Reen shows up is like, I am the Ashen Chevalier, and I approve this message. Reen is on, like, with behind the no in front of like a green screen or something. You know, black wearing like a suit. Like, hi, I am Reed Shortshire, the Adjunct Chevalier. McDonald's restaurant has given me this opportunity to talk about how drugs are not okay. You know, like, listen, stop it, get some help, or my giant robot will come and stomp you out. Yeah. How's it feel like getting poked with a big long stick from behind when you'd least expect it out in public?
There.
Reading with the Burger King crown.
I'll end it.
Rain has like a shitty cardboard crown. I don't need to be the king of the empire. Fuck Cedric. And I don't care that Elephant wants to marry me. I don't want any of that royalty shit. All I need is to be the Burger King. I have killed the Burger King. Here's his head. Now I am the king. What?
It's my turn.
You want the empire to let go of Crossbell so that it becomes an independent state again?
Nice.
How about no? In reality, I control the empire. It was me all along. The Burger King is above the king.
It finally feels like I'm home.
Now entering Crossbell City.
Cool. Put away the sword ring. All right. That took nowhere near as long as I thought it would. It only took 37 minutes. No, that was an entire quarter of the stream. All right, let's see. Crossbell 3D PS4 quality. Here we go. You mean the Independent Federation of Burger King? Yeah. Burgertopia. Hey, the bus. I know that bus. As yellow as ever. Welcome to Crossbell. Now taken over by the Empire. Don't mind the stormtroopers. Look, Darth Vader is over there. Welcome to Burgertopia. Could you imagine? The Chancellor will be like, now the Crossbell is ours. I will rename it Burgertopia. No. You evil, you fiend. Hey, the department store is there. You got the cars passing by? Come on, show me that. There we go, Gen 10. There we go. Oh my god, it looks exactly the same. Crossbell Central Square. Dude, it looks so pretty. Oh my god.
There are a lot of new buildings here. It's quite different from Heimdall.
Dude, I am actually shocked that it's like, it's exactly the same as in the other game. Arena and Vanderclothes. No, I am your Burger King. No, it's gonna be like, you know, like in Black Panther? You know, where it's like, I am your king now! Like, it's like, you know, he has like his cardboard crown is like falling off. He's like, okay, I gotta adjust it.
Orcus Tower is particularly impressive.
There may be plenty of new buildings, but we've got a lot of historic ones too.
Plenty of like new buildings, but we got like a lot of fucking historical ones too.
Since Erebonia and Calvard used to govern this place together, it's got influences from both countries.
I imagine so. That large bell there is rather impressive too.
Well, why do you think why do you think they call it? Fucking, I'm gonna stop.
And there are quite a few orbital cars on the road. It's just what I'd expect from one of the most cosmopolitan cities in Zemuria.
How cosmopolitan. There are exactly 3 cars in the whole city. And a bus. Yeah. Finally seen the light, huh? Yeah, we saw the light. That's why we wanted it for ourselves. We thought this place was so cool that we said, it's mine now. I don't think anywhere in Erebonia is a match for the city when it comes to modern technology. Nor recalls, huh? What do you mean anywhere in Erebonia? But this is Erebonia now, Yuna. So, yeah, there is something like that here. It comes to modern technology and orbital cars. And you're right. But the capital also has plenty of orbital cars. The main streets are always so congested. The only way to get anywhere is to take the trams. Yes, there are exactly 3 cars on the road. I just can't handle it. Well, population-wise, the capital. Oh my god, really? 880,000? When you go through like a whole tour of the entire city and you see maximum like 30 people. Crossbell is 530,000. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt to wipe the sloppy burger sauce off of it. Got ketchup stains all over it. In terms of modernization, Ruhr is a very technologically advanced city as well. Oh, we're not trying to say Crossbell isn't great or anything. I'm simply saying that if you compare the cities by one aspect at a time, why can't you just be impressed? We have a big bell. It's bigger than all the other bells. This is my favorite bell. This is the center of economics, international trade, and culture for the whole western half of Zamuria. We've got the best technology in the world here, including the orbital nets. Where else can you see Pornhub? Nowhere! Only in Crossbell! We even got orbital air conditioning all over the place, so fuck you! That certainly is impressive. Yeah, we got our own strip clubs in here. We got casinos. We got Disneyland. Do you have Disneyland where you're from, Reen? No? Well, shut up! So like shaking Altina. It's like, do you have Disneyland? No! What? You think I'm being childish? Yeah. I can't believe you actually you raise your little brothers and sisters like you're their mom. I think it's great. You're right. This place is special in terms of technology, economics, and history. Once we start going around, they'll understand soon enough. Yeah. Good point. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, we have Bell Porn Tube. Cross porn. Cross bell porn. We don't need to see the Governor General. Oh, don't we need to see the Governor General? We need to go to Orcus Tower. Let's head north to the Administrative District. Oh, I know the Administrative District. That's where City Hall is at. And that's where the police station is as well. You're not gonna let me explore? Come on, let me walk around. They know they want me to... they know that I just want to walk around and see everything. So they're just immediately taking me there. Orcus Tower. 250 orange. It's taller than I expected. I suppose this place must be quite important. Volume-wise, Valflame Palace is bigger. But in terms of height, this building is the tallest in the world. Really? The tallest in Zawardo? I hear it has a ton of empty, unused floors in it. Oh, limousine. Oh, wait, no, sorry. An Orbital limo. I wonder why there's so many people running around here first thing in the morning, though. There's exactly 6 people here. Wow, it's so crowded. It's probably because of the inspection team. Where are the Ascendants is saying Crossbell versus Cold Steel? I've only played 20 hours of the first Crossbell game, and I think I like that way better than all 3 Cold Steel games, honestly. Cold Steel has an advantage because it's newer, the graphics are better, and the mechanics are obviously a little bit more evolved. But honestly, characters, world, music... fuck, man. I fell in love. It took me a while to get used to Cold Steel, and as soon as I saw Lloyd, Randy, and all those people, I fell in love with that game like fucking that. So fast. Kind of like how I fell in love with Charles in the Sky as well. It's probably because of the inspection team. Oh, yeah! Most likely. They're to arrive just past noon, right? Yeah, we'll need to find out how this affects our special operations mission. Let's go talk with the Governor General right away. Yeah. Move out. Move out. See, get it, Altina? Because like a cow, you know they go moo? Yes. Message received. Assassination scheduled for when Reen sleeps. I need to get something registered today, so I came here first thing in the morning, but I can't believe it's already this busy here. Does the Governor General office always like this? Oh, this is a big-ass place. Where's the IBC? I need to exchange my Sepith for, like, double the value. Tajik. Alright, you from Wakanda, Tajik? We need to go, help the General Affairs Department today. Today's gonna be crazy busy. Alright, let's go. Talk to Mr. Governor Boy. I was told to come in earlier than usual, says Joey. We're gonna have some top-class VIPs in. Everyone who works for the Governor General has been called in to help. Including us, I guess. The boss of the General Affairs Department is on edge today. I'm starting to get a bit nervous. What's up, cop? The inspection team will be arriving this afternoon. This will be an event with the Governor General himself. We need to stay on our toes. On our toes. Preparation for our guests today are almost done. You sure we don't need to close down the store past noon? That's what the higher-ups told me. Gotta comply. Send out notifications. Understood. Good morning, sir. Today's the day the inspection team arrives. Can't afford to make any mistakes. Be sure you're completely prepared. Alright, cool. Which means Machias is coming. Holding a meeting to discuss security measures. You don't make the Governor General look bad. Alright. You're from Thor's, huh? We're totally be coming. You can come on through. Alright, thank you. You can just walk in. Beautiful. Oh my god, this place is huge. This is very, very big. This place is amazing. In terms of both tech and expense. This was built by the richest person in the world. Jeff Bezos. Yes, he's so rich that he's making buildings and stuff in video game worlds. I heard that he's gonna put a skyscraper in the Mushroom Kingdom. The former president of Crossbell, as well as the CEO of the International Bank. Damn. You are from the Thor's Military Academy branch staff. Campus, correct? Says Mr. Staffman. Staffman. We're a Class 7 Special Ops. I was told you'd be visiting. Accompany to the elevator over there. Accompany me, specifically. No one else, please, senpai. The Governor General's waiting on the 20th floor. There's 20 floors in this bitch? Okay. 20 out of how many? I really don't like how they're not really letting me move around a lot. Not my first time seeing it, but it's still breathtaking. I'm sure the view from the top is even more impressive. Certainly is something. There's no view quite like this in the Empire. Is that so? Crossbell's changed so much since the tower was built. Oh? Really? A mayor popular with the people declared our independence at an international conference. He went to war with both the Empire and the Republic. If he hadn't done all that, we'd still be... I see. My apologies. I neglected to do my research. Well, it's in the past now. What's done is done. There's not like you could do anything about it. Let's hurry and go meet the Governor General. Let's go. Have you watched any anime recently? No, not really. Actually, what the fuck was the last thing I saw? I've been watching reaction videos of people watching JoJo and then getting angry because they're too stupid to get it. Whoa, that character's color changed! Does that mean that they, like, went through a transformation of some sort? Like, no, idiot, it's JoJo. Since, like, part 1, they have changed the fucking, like, color scheme and styles. Like, every 30 seconds, they change the color, and every time it's like, what? His hair color changed, what? And it's, like, fucking part 5, and it's like, oh, you dumbass. The Governor General's room is through the second set of doors. Please proceed down the hall. Understood. Let's go. Alright. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Ooh, okay, this is useful. All of this very... Did I just see a fucking fly or a moth? Something just flew by. I was like, what the fuck was that? Welcome. The Governor General is expecting you. Please enter. He's very busy. Keep your visit brief. Knowing our history that we have with him, I don't think it'll be that long. I mean, that short. Where are the others? We're checked for security reasons. Hey, drop your weapons. They were finally led to the Governor General's office. All right.
Hard enough, Governor General.
Yes. Do come in.
I am now a robot. Shitsure shimasu.
It's good to see you again.
No, is it?
Excuse us.
Watching JoJo on Netflix. Is wrong to pick up a girl
it's
in the
nice
dungeon.
to see you both again too.
And all the Inuyasha movies. Those are some good picks. Good. You know what's good? There he is. Rufus Alborea himself in the flesh. Governor General Rufus Alborea. I
Though
guess.
I think it's my first time meeting the other two.
My god. He has probably one of the sexiest voices. Don't you want his voice to, like, read you audiobooks or something?
I am the Governor General of the province of Crossbell, Rufus Alborea.
Crossbell.
It's a pleasure to meet the new Class 7 of Thor's branch campus.
Oof, fuck. I'm actually going to fucking come after listening to his voice. I mean, I have my opinions on Rufus as a character and everything that he has done in this world, but you can't deny that he has a pretty sexy, really sexy radio voice. If only he cut off that fucking ponytail. No, actually do keep it so that when we fight, I can just pull it off.
It's been some time since I last saw you, but I can tell at a glance how different you look.
I can tell you grew a chest hair somewhere. Yeah, this evil-sounding music, this very suspenseful track doesn't give me a lot of confidence here.
You've definitely gotten taller, but more importantly, you've really matured.
More importantly...
Thank you.
God, I wish I could have a voice as deep as that. Ooh.
Though I'd have to say Eustace has changed even more than me.
Yeah, he hates you now, Rufus. ASMR, for those that like that kind of stuff, yeah. I don't like dudes doing ASMR. I like I like Japanese anime woman saying Koshojin-sama or Oni-chan or whatever in my ear. I've actually tried it a little bit because I'm subscribed to a lot of virtual YouTubers, and so a lot of them do ASMR. And so, like, you know, from the Hololive girls, you know, Choco Sensei and Patora. There's a lot of girls, even girls that don't primarily do ASMR. They do some ASMR stuff sometimes, and it's relaxing, at least for me. I like to lay down on my bed and just listen to it, and I fall asleep in like fucking 2 minutes. You know, like, it's actually really nice for getting you to fall asleep.
Yes. So I hear.
Obviously, that's like the tame, fun for the whole family kind of ASMR. There's obviously some ASMR that you don't even have to dig around. You don't have to go to any, like, you know, you don't gotta go to any porn sites or anything for that. It is flat out on YouTube. You can just type in H before you type ASMR. H space ASMR, and there's a lot of really erotic shit. There's flat out, like, yeah, I'm more into the Onesan voice. Yeah, actually, that's one. You can do H ASMR and then do mature voice. And there's a lot of, like, really deep voice. You know, and they, like, lick your ears and shit. Which, it feels a little odd, but you can kind of get into it.
Speaking of, you seem to have changed as well.
Yeah, there's, like, full-on, like, 2-hour videos that is just the audio of, like, a full, you know, erotic ASMR track. And you can hear, like, the girl, like, having sex and stuff. But because it's not visual and it's in Japanese, you know, they can kind of get away with it. Oh, yeah, where are your rabbit ears?
And you haven't changed at all, Governor General.
Oh, is that kind of a dig at him? Is like, oh, how you've changed, and you've grown taller, and you've grown taller. And then she's like, and you haven't changed at all. And I'm like, fuck.
My height is approximately the same as it's always been.
Ellie.
So tactless.
Whatever. She's been through war. She can do whatever she wants.
Granted, your blunt manner of speaking hasn't changed. It seems you have some good friends now, though.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
Lol, stop. No. Brandon is saying, I still remember the time where we heard what was essentially Riona ASMR on stream. Oh, yeah, that was a Minecraft stream. Yeah, accidentally. I remember. Yeah, because I just dumped a bunch of fucking Summer Kagar soundtracks on my Winamp, and that just kind of popped up. I didn't even know I had it on there.
I am Kurt Vander, the second child of the Vander house.
But I'm glad that we bumped into it.
Ah, yes. Your father has helped me out a number of times in the past. It's unfortunate you didn't join the main campus, but I'm sure there are valuable opportunities to be had at the branch campus as well.
Well, Cedric doesn't agree.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you are...
Yeah, and you?
Una Crawford.
I'm the girl whose territory you stole.
Originally from the Crossbell Military Police Academy. I transferred to Thor's branch campus.
Oh, I've heard about you.
The angry one.
You're acquainted with First Lieutenant Orlando and Second Lieutenant Seeker, correct?
Oh, Seeker. Hey, Noel?
Further, Major Revelt was the one who recommended you to the Academy. I'm sure you've gone through much lately, but I think you'll find your new school to be a good match for you.
Why is Una all, like, shocked? I'm like, how did he know? He's the fucking governor, dude.
I believe it is a good blend of the perspectives of both Erebonia and Crossbell.
You think he didn't do his research before we came in here?
Yes. I'll do my best.
Alright, I'll make my report now. Has Cariana been Riona? Yep, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Reen reported to Governor General Rufus that the branch campus had begun its field exercises. Very well, appear to eat as you find success. I'm sure you're already aware, but an inspection team will be visiting from the Imperial mainland. Yeah, one of those guys is my friendo Dendo. Despite the fact that we've raised our security levels to maximum, I yet have my concerns. The society has been active, and a cryptid has suddenly appeared. What? Nani? We received a list of special ops missions requests. Outside of the normal request, we also received an additional document labeled Crucial Investigative Report. Alright, here we go. Here are our missions. Investigate the reports of cryptid sightings in the Crossbell province. Yui, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I already got these subscriptions, right? General Timmy69. I forget, did I actually thank this person? I think you did pop up before, but fuck it, I'll do the alert again just in case. There we go. Or I could just use that as an excuse to have Yumi show up. General Timmy69 just subscribed. Thank you very much. That was apparently a day ago. I don't know, I forgot. The name just stuck out to me. Just in case I didn't say thank you to you. There it is again. Investigate the reports of cryptid sightings in the Crossbell province. Is that... you guys probably can't hear it because of the game audio, but my brother is on the other room, and I can hear Smash Brothers sounds, very lightly, like, the winner is Yoshi, and I hear him going, "Oh, fuck! Come on!" I hear him going like, fucking, oh! I'm like, I wonder, is he winning? Yeah, I think he's losing and, getting a little pissed. If it's not Smash, it's Overwatch. I'm just glad that he loves Animal Crossing too, because that can calm down the beast. What's a cryptid? I feel like I've heard the term before. It's a really, really mean, awful, bad, no good monster. Yesterday, I think. Alright, well, you know. We can just, pretend that we forgot so that we can, keep bringing out anime girls. Oh, what? Somebody followed me on Twitch? Oh, man, I just gotta see it again. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Krabushed, now follow. Thank you. I really want to thank you, and it's not because I want to see Hikage in a fucking bikini, but okay. Fuck, that's a good one, though. That Hikage one is a good one. PBS. Kryptons are extremely powerful monsters with mysterious powers. During the Civil War, a number of them appeared around the Empire, but they're showing up in Crossbell now. Indeed. Seems one was spotted just the other day on the mountain paths in the north. Alright, we're going to have to kill that today. I'm told this isn't the first time they've appeared in Crossbell. Oh yeah, I'm sure they haven't. Have you perchance heard about them before, you know? Yeah, I didn't know they showed up in the Empire too. Her PBS renderer. Yeah, fuck yeah. Heard a few of them appear after the Declaration of Independence a year and a half ago. I see. What would they reappear now? Could it have something to do with the society? The society that we live in? Live in? Given their actions in Sutherland, they should most definitely be our top suspects. Hope I can ask the branch campus to be on the lookout. Understood. I'll relay your message to the others. Do we need to investigate the cryptid on the mountain path as well? No, that one has already been defeated. What? I'd like for you to investigate other areas in which they were seen. Oh. By who? Was it the Imperial Army? No. A certain wanted fugitive took care of it. What do I mean, a wanted fugitive? Yeah, who do you mean? Instructor Reen. Yeah. A wanted fugitive. I forget. Who are they talking about? It wouldn't do to keep relying on a wanted man to clean things up for us. Who are they talking about? I expect good news from all of you in regard to this task. And with that, I bid you all luck, Agent Chevalier and the members of the new Class 7. Understood. Who's a fugitive that we should know? After that, Reen and the others left Rufus to his preparations for the inspection team. Oh, before you go, small bit of news from Lecter. Because you know I love hearing about him. It seems there's a possibility the Society's witch is here in Crossbell. Beta? They've traced the radio recordings back to somewhere in Crossbell. It could be a false lead, but the intelligence division is looking into it. Understood, I'll be on the lookout myself. She's a difficult woman to deal with, so be careful. Also seems like you've been in contact with Isis recently. Yeah, mostly through letters and oral messages. We haven't seen each other in a while since we've been so busy. I see. Have you not talked with him since? Oh, I like this camera angle. I haven't. We can speak about my younger brother when the opportunity presents itself. Though I'm sure we'll have much more to discuss besides just him. Why Crow? Why does everything always have to go back to Crow? There we go, that makes more sense. That guy. Understood. When the opportunity presents itself. Alright. Is it gonna be in one big airship full of evil people? What were you talking about with Governor General Rufus about? Was it about Eustace Alvarea? Yeah, more or less. Eustace, he's Governor General Rufus' younger brother, correct? He's the acting head of the Alvarea Dukedom, which oversees the Krutzen province. He's also a member of the old Class 7. Oh, Nani! I see. Jesus, everyone from the old Class 7 some mega hotshot? Well, that's why you know. That's how you know that it's a really fucking important place to be at. Given that Elliot guy is some bigwig in the Imperial Army, right? I guess so. We may not measure up to the allies that Fugitive has helping him. I've been wondering. You seem to have an idea who this Fugitive could be.
But of course, he's the true hero of Crossbell. He beat down an evil cult and arrested the dictator mayor.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Before the annexation, the Crossbell Police Department had a division called the Special Support Section.
No way, really? Whoa!
The man we're talking about was its leader. He and the other members overcame so much together.
Are you for real? Oh my god. They were talking about Lloyd the whole time? Wait, so that's what... he becomes a fugitive? What? Oh, I gotta play the other 2 games now. Like, to see why that happens. But yeah, look at that. We got the whole cast there. We have, Tio, Randy. Is that, freaking Wazy? Lil Wazy over there? And then, Ellie, Noelle, and, Zaito, the wolf.
And now, he's a fugitive in his own home. Lloyd Banning's.
Damn, why? Why I gotta do the man dirty like that?
Instructor Randy was a member of the SSS too, actually.
Instructor Randolph worked alongside someone like that?
Yeah, I mean, you only hear the word fugitive and you assume he's bad news, but he's a really nice guy.
So, if this man is a fugitive, what has he done?
The right thing.
Did he resort to terrorism in an attempt to free Crossbell?
Don't even joke about that.
Yeah, I mean, you would assume that. There's a mosquito in my fucking... Hold on, I'm gonna kill this bitch right now. I'm gonna kill this bitch right now. Bah! Motherfucker! There we go. You won't be sucking anyone off anymore.
I mean, sure, he's in hiding now.
Considering how, the government is so fucking corrupt and there's a lot of bullshit happening, you bet your ass that Lloyd Banning's got, like, set up or, you know, he's doing all of the good and right things. But the government has is in the pocket of all of these fucking villains that they can just make him look out like he's some sort of criminal. Yeah, he's in hiding, but you know, that's the outward appearance. That's just the framing. They're framing him out to look like a villain, but he's actually a hero. He's a hero they needed but didn't deserve. Exactly.
But he's just trying to help Crossbell get its freedom back. Not to mention, he's helping people in trouble and hunting down cryptids.
Oh, and he's the one that killed the cryptids.
There's absolutely no way someone like him is a criminal.
Exactly, and I believe it.
He and his friends are the ones in the right.
Exactly, and if he's Randy's friend, then he's my friend too. Yeah, we saw things from his perspective in the other game. We were him. We were Lloyd. Okay, but, you know, he's kind of cringe, but, sure. I have this dream in the background, the stream in the background, and whenever you say Noelle, it sort of trips me out. Oh, because your name is Noelle, too. Yeah, no, I mean the character Noelle. Lloyd is secretly Batman, kinda. He just needs the gravelly voice. Certainly seemed like a just person. He couldn't be farther from being the dangerous fugitive they painted him as. You both know him? Of course we do! We fought him back before he was branded a fugitive. There we go. What about Rishia? She was there too. Each of us refused to back down, but in the end he came out on top. The weight of what he was shouldering, his flawless teamwork. I told him it was a tie at the time, but looking back, there's no question that I lost. Well, I beg to differ. You get it, instructor. Oh yeah, now that it's a scenario where he gets his ass kicked, he's like, haha, yeah. There's no doubt he and the rest of the Triple S are Crossbell's true heroes. Way more than a certain chevalier I could name. Oh, fuck off! Doesn't change the fact that he's a criminal. Well, the fucking government says that he's a criminal. That doesn't mean he actually is. Like I said, I don't see him as a criminal at all. Though the Governor General certainly seems to. I know you don't want to hear this, but don't even think about going to help him out, okay? I know that. Even Randy's holding himself back. So I'll give these special ops missions my all. Since Randy isn't allowed to go anywhere, I'll help lessen Lloyd's burden for him. You're certainly energetic all of a sudden. I'm glad to see you finally return to your usual self. Really? Like all of her other bursts of anger is not like her usual self already? I agree. But that's strange. Hey, more people. Hey, Oreos, Rishia, that other girl who we haven't met yet. Lloyd Bannings, I heard he's on the run with that girl. Even if he gets help from the Divine Blade of Wind, or Yin. Oh, and then this dude. Rufus and Lecter. How long can he keep running like this? Where does he sleep? Where does he poop? Does he change his clothing? He's on the run with Rishia. Pfft, no better destiny than that. Let's run away together, my love. Alright, more dialogue.
Well, fancy meeting you here, Reen.
Machias, Mr. Man with gun.
Oh,
Mr. Green Fuzzball Hair himself. Hey, there he is. You look exactly the same, dude. Got a bigger build, though. Your chest got bigger. Machias Regnitz.
Machias!
My boy!
It's good to see you. Did you just get here?
Oh, no. I arrived yesterday and came here first thing this morning. My inspection work starts today, and just like your field exercises.
Beautiful.
My fellow inspectors and I need to go greet the Governor General.
Ah, I see. We just got back from meeting with him, actually.
Yeah, it was very awkward.
Good luck.
Don't worry. I'm ready for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's talked with him a whole bunch of times. He's Governor Inspection, you know? He's the one that has to look over all of these people, make sure they don't go out of line. Hey, is he... Yes, he is also a member of the old Class 7, as well as the son of the Imperial Governor. There we go. Daddy. Machias' daddy. Governor Regnitz's son? I don't know who that is, but he sure sounds like a big deal. That's just me. That's literally... If you guys want to summarize all of my reactions to Cold Steel and the lore and all that, is like, well, I don't know what the fuck that is, but sure sounds like a big deal. Oh, you're that Black Rabbit girl. I heard you enrolled at the branch campus, but you sure changed. You look a lot prettier with your long, loose hair down as opposed to, like, the tails or whatever and the bunny ears. The bunny ears were cute, though. Nice to meet you, too, as well. Oh, but that little beret, I kind of prefer that. Nice to meet you, too, as well. I'm Machias Regnitz. We were enemies at some point, remember? I'm here in Crossbell on business for the Government Accountability Inspectorate. It's quite a mouthful. It's an organization that keeps check on the various governmental agencies from a judicial standpoint. Yep. Is that so? Sounds like you chose the harder road at the worst time. Well, that's Machias for you. He never likes doing things that are easy. Rude as usual. That's fine. It's cute. She's absolutely right, though. Yeah, I don't mind if she's talking facts, you know? One thing is to be rude and be wrong, then you're just an asshole, you know? We're wrong of making sure there's no, in charge of making sure there's no wrongdoing in all the government agencies, including the Imperial Government and the Governor General, yeah. Yeah, Rufus is supposed to be tough shit and stuff, but, like, he technically has to answer to Machias, being like, hey, you're not doing anything bad, are you? It's like, no. It seems harder road was an understatement. There's the one you chose, all the same. Sounds like you're doing well, things considered. Yeah, at times I feel like it's like the walls are closing in, but it's the same for everyone these days, right? Yeah, you're not alone. Yeah, Rufus, bro.
Yes! We're clear to visit now!
What's up with that voice? Oh, Reiner. Let me introduce you. This is my classmate, Reen, and these are her students. Oh man, for real? Says Inspector Reiner. I heard so much about you from Machias. I'm flattered. We shouldn't keep the Governor General waiting. These guys are busy too, so let's talk some other time. So, that was all of his voice lines. Just the one line. You're here for field exercises? I'm sure it'll be tough, but give it everything you got. Not as tough as your job. Yeah, I like the emoji. I'll give you a call tonight, Ring. Good luck to you all. I'm sure you can make a meme out of that, you know, as like, you know, Doom Eternal fans, Animal Crossing fans. Yeah. See you later, Machias. You too, Reiner. Farewell. Good luck. Good luck with Rufus. He's young, but he seems quite capable. He's much more grounded than his superior. However, the inspectorate is full of talented people, so I'm sure that his superior is good too. He seems a little inexperienced to be taking on the Imperial government or the Governor General. Yeah, but that would be hard for anyone, I think. Yeah, the only way for you to learn is to just do it. Our Class 7 predecessors all seem to be really challenging themselves, huh? I don't know how to say this, but I'm starting to feel really motivated. Yeah, it makes you want to step up, huh? I couldn't sound as enthusiastic as you if I wanted to, but I agree. Should we get started on our special ops? Yeah. Let's check the request document one more time. Yeah, let's see what we got. I'm sure there's going to be like 3 optional ones and 1 required one. Open up, yep. Alright, there's 3 actually. 2 of them are requirements, and the other one, the bake-off. It's just like, important tech supports, audits, baking. Alright, let's go get this bread. The Great Crossbell Bake-Off. Yeah, to me, this is more important. Fuck all the other ones. Fuck the Epstein Foundation. I'm looking for ideas to help me revolutionize the world of bread, says Bennett. I appreciate any help you can give. Come see me at Morgues in West Street. Don't mention this to Oscar under any circumstance. Oh my god! I know who this is! Do you guys remember in Trolls from Zero when we were doing that mission? Where, like, we needed to give Oscar a bunch of ingredients and, like, fish fillet or whatever the fuck. And then there was the girl right next to him called Bennett. And Bennett is the one that was trying to compete with Oscar this entire time to get more, like, better bread than him. They actually brought those 2 characters back. And these guys have no fucking idea. That's actually kind of cool. So you gotta go to West Street. We already know where that is. And so, yeah, we're having these dudes have a bake-off. Don't tell this to Oscar. Wow. Alright, audit and ends. Crossbell Police. We're short-handed at the moment and require help auditing stores in Crossbell City. Alright. Can we get to see Fran? Will we see Fran and Rebecca or whatever this other girl was? Details will be provided by the head of the CPD Security Division, Captain Kate. At Central Square. Alright, Epstein Tech Support. We're looking for help to resolve a sensitive issue. More details will be provided at the Rhineford HQ building. Rhineford! Are we gonna meet with Alyssa? In the Harbor District, the development chief of the Epstein Foundation. Alright. So like we have an ample number of requests. I mean, ample, it's 3. Just like always. We've always had like 3 or 4. Considering it was the Governor General who made them, they seem reasonable. Also, this is not even including like little secret missions that we're just gonna bump into as we talk to people, you know? So yeah, the list says 3, but in reality there's gonna be like 4 or 5. He is the Governor General of Crossbell. He wouldn't make unrealistic requests. Although the cryptid one isn't very urgent. Yeah. Crucial investigation report. Investigate the report to cryptid science in Crossbell Province. Due to a large cryptid that was seen in the northern mountain regions, there are concerns in the following regions. Southern Crossbell City. The sandy shore of Lake Elm. Along the Ursula intersection. Alright, that's on the way back to the camp. Off the east I gotta get a tissue. I feel like I have a little gnome. Like a little gnome inside my nose. Like a little Minecraft character hitting me with a diamond pickaxe inside my nose. Leaving a like. Gotta eat. Alright, sure. Hopefully you can stay in one of the streams one of these days. I know you have a job and like your time zone is kind of getting in the way. So maybe hopefully one of these days you can stick around for one. Usually one hidden mission. Not really hidden much anymore since they're marking the map. Yeah. Before they really were hidden. But yeah, there's technically more missions than the one listed. You just have to find them. Alright, off the East Crossbell Highway is another place we gotta check. The swampy lake area ahead of the boat shack. Investigate both points. The only ones that was actually seen was the one in the mountain region. Since the request was given to us, I guess we need to check 2 other areas where cryptids have appeared. The Triple S has terminated cryptids in both of these areas in the past. You do need to be on the map, it's in to see them. Yeah, that's fine, that makes sense. Since they're kind of far out. They're so far out, bruh. Should we finish the requests that are in the city first? Yeah, since these are required, let's circle the city first. Since the place is huge, it'll probably take us the whole day. Let's just go to the area specified by the request. Good point. That would be the harbor. East Street and West Street. Alright, we're going to Chinatown and we're going to the nice baking place where all the apartments are at. West Street? Oh, you're right. And the Triple S Street is there too. Oh, what? You live in the apartments or somewhere there? What's wrong, Yuna? It's nothing. What, your family's there? I see. Could it be? How about we start at the harbor first, and then we can take East Street, go through Central Square, and finish up on West Street. That's what I recommend. Judging from the map, this seems to be the most efficient course. Yeah, I feel like you're hiding something. You want to leave that to the end. Just let her be. We have a required request in the harbor, so let's go check it out. Yuna, you're in charge of leading the way. Understood. Let's go. Obtain crucial investigation report. You can check your request at any time from the quest tab of your notebook. The crucial investigation report can be viewed from the events tab from the item menu. On another note, what's up? I just bought Mary Skelter 2. And I'm playing through that now. Not a bad dungeon crawler, still early in the game though. I was wondering about that game. Visually, it has a really interesting art style to it. I never really knew what the story was like and stuff. It just seemed kind of, other than the art style, it looked kind of generic. I don't know.
All right.
Okay, so since this is Crossbell, this is Yuna's place, and this is essentially her story arc where I assume she develops a little bit more as a person, then I think it makes sense that we have her be
Hello.
I think it makes sense for her to be in the lead. You guys agree? Would it be good to have her here, be front and center? We need to prepare for the press conference, hand out key cards. On the first day, we're going to have the dinner party with the VIPs. Damn it, I'm in finance. What is this my responsibility? Marcus Tower. And can I... Yeah, there we go. I'm assuming there's fast travel for this as well. Or still... Okay. Oh. 2 different people here. We came here to see the sights. Everything's so amazing here. I'm getting a lot of pictures so I can brag to my neighbors, of course. I hope she develops more as a person, or it isn't a very good character arc. I mean, I'm just assuming that she's gonna get an arc here just because, you know, we're in her turf. So you're more impressive up close. Picture time, I'm gonna take tons of pictures. Okay, let's patrol Crossbell City. Finally, we can move around. Head to another district? Yeah, I guess so. Why don't they let me move around freely? They're like giving me all of these shortcuts that I don't want. I agree as well. I played with her in the lead too. Cool. I just think it makes sense, yeah. And if she's, you know, showing everybody the way, then, you know, she should be on front. Oh my god, look at how pretty this place looks now. With all of the, you know, updated PS4 graphics and all. This part looks very Boston-y. Very, like, close to Central Park in New York. Crossbell Harbor. Alright, this looks pretty. And, like, the news station is here too, right? This is the Northeast Harbor area. That lake you see over there is Lake Elm. The view from the park is breathtaking. This area has many modern buildings. Oh, CNS, there it is. The news station. This also serves as a business district. You really can't explore too much of Crossbell in this game. That fucking sucks. Many companies have offices here, and a lot of Imperial companies have been moving in recently, too. I mean, I was just hoping that I could move around all of the different areas, just like how you did in the Crossbell game in Trials from Zero. Rather than just, you know, clicking on a menu and having to just take you there. One of the biggest groups belongs to the RF group. Yeah, the largest manufacturer in the Empire. Didn't we receive a mandatory request from them? We should head there before we go to the other districts. Yep. Ooh, a boat. Oh my god, that looks like a... That doesn't look like a boat at all. That looks like a big giant bus that just floats in the water. That's the Michelin cruise ship. I think it's preparing for the first trip of the day. If it's intriguing to you, we should go check it out. Then let us begin our patrol. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Starting this spring, I started working for a major trade company. They put me on sales, and every day is put me through the ringer. My superiors are expecting a lot from me. I gotta pull it together. Okay. Do you bring the documents to show our clients? Alright, let's get the show on the road. Yes, sir. Check the RF building of the cruise ship. Ah, Chinatown is all the way over there. This leads to East Street. Let's go around the harbor area. No! I want to learn Kung Fu. Vending machines? What do they sell here? Canned juice, canned coffee, energy drink. 500 Mira, energy drink packed full of nutrients. I'm assuming all the other vending machines have the same stuff in it. Alright, no one's here. No one's hanging out, which is weird. There usually are people hanging around this area. Oh my god, there's a big giant! The only place you pass, you really don't go to is the admin district. Oh. I love the big giant, thing. It's quite bustling considering how early it is in the morning. I mean, when you do stuff like Disneyland, you have to do it in the morning. Sure is. And just because the boats here take you straight to Michelin. It is a rather famous theme park, viewable from the field exercise camp. I believe its full name is Michelin Wonderland. Yep, its mascot Michi is super popular with kids and adults alike. It's just a fucking cat, dude. Tourism has been on the decline, but since the annexation, there have been a ton of visitors from Marebonia. I see. Never been to a theme park before. They were closed last year, so I don't have any first-hand experience. Same here. Since we're already here, it'd be a shame to check it out at least once. We're gonna do we gotta do our military exercises by going to Disneyland. Huh? Is that a soldier? Yeah, where are the soldiers here? I mean, hey, soldiers like to go to Disneyland too. They got a veteran discount. They're checking people as they disembark. Yeah, they don't want anybody shooting Michi with a gun. Crossbell Military Police. Yeah, what are they looking for? It appears the RMP is here as well. Hey, yeah, you see the great uniforms. You're right, but why? I think the people being searched are the ones who stay at the resort hotel. In which case, they're probably increasing their security because the inspection team is coming. That makes sense. If I remember correctly, there's a railway that goes directly to Michelin through the medical college. In which case, it is not unusual for the RMP to be involved. True. It turns out they're only checking the guests who are returning. Oh. We don't have the luxury to go to Michelin during our special ops. Let's finish up and move on. Yeah, we know. Let's go. Well, no Disneyland for us today. But I'm sure we'll get it soon. Michelamite. Really? That's what you call yourself when you're a fan of Michi? Yay, we made it to the first ship of the day. Alright, let's get going. We're almost at Michelin Wonderland. If we could have taken the railway, I figured this would be nicer. This man with a full beard. Full-grown adult, and you like this big cat thing? Great, you remind me of, older video game fans. They get really, passionate and angry and get into fights with people over, like, fucking Jigglypuff and Smash Brothers. Hi, come on board and set sail for the land of dreams! There's plenty of room for everybody! This is Michi. Why would someone wear an animal skin like this? Poor cat. Why'd you have to kill it and wear its skin? That sounds like a much deeper question than it really is. Don't call it an animal skin as a costume. It's cute! Well, that's right. I'm not a costume. I'm Michi! I'm from the land of dreams! I will love it if he just repeats that over and over. I'm from the land of dreams. Don't give him such a hard time. He's from the land of dreams after all. Don't ruin his dreams. Guide, hello there. This is the cruise ship to Michelin Wonderland. We'll be departing shortly. We have trains to go there too, but the ship is pretty popular. How'd you like to come aboard? Please let me go in there. I want to go to the land of dreams with Michi. Excuse me, we need to check your luggage. We appreciate your cooperation. Alright. So tacky. Staying at the Michelin Wonderland Hotel was really awesome. I remember going through a baggage check when we left, and I was in such a happy mood. Oh, come on. If you're not hiding anything, whatever. It's annoying, but it's not like it's gonna ruin your day. We came in on the railways and caught a cruise for the return trip. I really like the atmosphere. The reflection of the lake as the morning was simply breathtaking. Okay. All the people are right there on the right. Oh, there's a fishing area over there. No, move, please. Michi? Excuse me? Keep out?
Fishing spot located.
Crossbell, keep out. Oh, man. Where can I fish? Right here? There we go.
There!
Will you be as good as Reen?
I got one! Nice!
Oh, I got it in one! Beautiful.
Check it out!
Alright, I got a puffer. Caught by Yuna. Puffer. Coughed up magic droplet. Yay. Is the fishing guild still here? Alright. Imperial. It's a radio station. A new establishment, much like the RF building. The building is also for an attack before the IBC bombing. Wait, hold on. What? IBC bombing? Reconstruction for both buildings finished roughly at the same time. Crossbell branch of the Imperial Chronicle Radio. So you have that, and then you have the Crossbell News Network as well. Koki. Boss, I finished the kimchi you asked for. Let me see. Still needs work. It's not strong enough to complement the broth. So it needs to go down smooth. A crunch, a kick, and a punch. Like the kick and the punch it'll give to you if you don't get it right again. Can you be a little bit more specific? Hey, welcome. I don't know, always get what the boss is trying to teach me, but whatever. Can't let that get me down. I can learn it all from him. My days are now spent training my disciple, says Ozell. It still needs work. Forget the path. You're not even at the threshold of the noodle. Whatever that means. Oh, look at that! You still have people running around in circles like before. Champion noodles. Aggressive and passionate noodles that light the fighting spirit inside those who eat them. And fresh tomato noodles. Nice. Good to slurp. Wait, hold on. This guy. No! I wanted to catch him. Crossbell News Service. Alright, cool. We can go in. Oh my god. It's actually impressive how similar it is. They did kind of remodel it a little bit. Yeah, this wasn't at the front at the beginning. This was actually, this whole right area, here's where the front desk was. And now there's like doors and stuff here. It's a little different. Rhines. The inspection team should be arriving soon. Kind of hard to do research when you don't know who's coming. Huh? Are you... Oops, you can tell? Not disguised, huh? You must have a rough. You can let me interview sometime if that's alright? I'll get back to you on that. Can't fool a journalist, I suppose. Yeah. Noticed, Reen's super duper clever disguise immediately. What a smart man. Alright, receptionist Tria? Wasn't it like Tiana or something? I forget. I don't know if this is the same receptionist. Welcome to the CNS. Place was slightly remodeled in the game to fit a 3D camera. Pardon my being blunt, but was there an issue with one of our articles? That's not it. Why would she ask that? Well, because that's what everybody comes in here for. I see. So this is where Kyle Times is published. Yeah, just about every Crossbell reads it. Even now, its circulation is being supported by the people. It's getting even more traction now for its criticisms of the government. The hurt is not without its consequences. Yeah, that sums it up. I feel like I've seen this guy before. Why is he walking around with a small child? What a weird group. What? What's wrong about being close to a small child, huh? Just existing close to the vicinity of someone younger than me doesn't inherently make me creepy or bad or evil or anything. Now, if I was doing dirty stuff to her and I was like, you know, coercing her into doing dirty things, then yes, that would make me into an awful person. But just existing next to them, that's the part that always gets me. It's like, whatever, who cares? She's not even that small. What if she's my kid? What if she's my daughter and you're there judging me? Huh? What would you say about that? Make you look like a right fool, huh? Looking up at it like this is really quite tall. Not quite as tall as the tower, however. This building was originally used by a well-known bank. Wait, this was the IPC? Oh, now it's just a Rainford thing. It didn't even dawn on me until just now. This building was originally used by a well-known bank. Oh my god, this was the bank? Yeah, the International Bank of Crossbell. The largest bank on the continent, once run by former President Croy. Alright, before the Declaration of Independence, there was a bombing here. Fuck. The building was vacated. On a side note, the repairs to the building were finished last fall. So they just finished fixing it. Here, instructor, smell my finger. The IBC has downsized, but they should still be tenants in the building, as well as the Epstein Foundation who made the request. Alright, let's go inside. Let's ask the receptionist to introduce us to the new chief. Okay. The IBC still exists, it's just in a corner now in the building. It's just really small. Instead of the whole building, it's just a little tiny part of the building. Alright, look at this. Information. Be nice, camera. Frankfurt Industry Group. Epstein Foundation. International, yeah. Floor 3 to 7 is the International Bank of Crossbell. Floor 1 is information. 8 to 12 is Epstein Foundation. And 13 to 25 is Reinford. Oh, they got 10 floors. They're badass. They're not fucking around. It's tough to work this early in the morning. Welcome to RF's Crossbell branch. You look like students. Can I help you with something? We just gotta know if we can go in. Wow, it actually looks relatively the same from before. Yeah, it looks way bigger. Way bigger, but pretty much the same. Good morning. Oh, you're not an employee. Well, fuck yourself. If you don't have an appointment, we can't let you in, unfortunately. Register at the reception desk. Alright. There was a door here before that would take you to, like, the orbital technology kind of stuff. Doesn't seem like it's here anymore. IBC. Karina. Welcome to IBC teller window. As of now, the IBC is only operating as an international bank. Investments, real estate, resort development, and maintenance of the orbital network has all been moved to the RF group. We apologize for any inconvenience. Used to be a nice elevator there. Yeah. Alright, Addison. Is that everything? My god, this is shockingly empty for a place this big. If this was like Persona 5 or something, you have like 1 billion people here. I mean, it is like fucking 7 in the morning, yeah, but still. We're also beefing up security for the inspection team visit. Why, you ask? Well, that's confidential. Yeah, that usually means, oh, there might be some murders going on. I guess they moved the elevators over here, huh? Instead of the right, now they're on the left. What's up? My god, why are all of the girls so pretty in this game? Welcome to the RF building. What can I help you with today? Well, actually, I'm gonna explain they were to handle a request from the Epstein Foundation. It doesn't look anywhere near as nice. And then you must be, I was told you'd be coming. Unfortunately, the Epstein Foundation branch isn't open quite this early. Since we're a bit early, what should we do? It'd be a waste of time to wait here. If it's alright, I could contact you. When the person in charge gets here, I'll let you know. Are you sure? That'd be a big help, thank you. Here, I'll write down my number for you. Oh, there we go. Smooth as fuck, Green. I know what you're trying to do. I'll give you my number. Class 7's contact information was provided to the receptionist. Alright. I'll contact you once they've arrived, yeah, and I'll ask you out now with the number that you gave me. We'll look forward to your call. Now I can keep patrolling the town while we wait. Well then, let's be on our way. So we've investigated the entire harbor area by now. We might need to postpone the request from the Foundation. We'll wait for the call before we decide that. Let's head to East Street for now. Once we head south from the harbor, the cityscape will change just like that. Change to what exactly? Something a bit more Chinese. You'll see soon enough. I'll leave the guiding to you, you know. Got it. Alright, take us. Oh wait, what's that? Hey, is that the Courageous? Special price. Something, something, something. This is like a little model of the ship that we were at before. I didn't even notice this. Holy shit. That's cool. That is so totally epic. Hear my brother going, what the fuck? I guess someone's beating him in Smash. Huey Trading. There's a little green thing on there. Alright, wait. I'm gonna catch you before you fucking... There we go. Next delivery is... There we go. So I'm getting lots of packages from the hospital in Michelin lately. I've been slammed, to tell you the truth. I'll keep going. Alright, we're not done quite yet. This building is... well, like an old office building. It appears to be locked. Seems like someone's inside this building. Could it be? I guess there's something really, like, ominous and mysterious about this building. I haven't played far enough into Trails from Zero to know, but, yeah, they made it seem kind of suspenseful. It was like, could this what? Maybe there's something really, really special and big that happens there. Please, no spoilers. I'll figure that out later on my own. Hey, look at that. Alright. Oh. This looks a little, not as good as, Oh, no, wait. Oh, wow. Okay. It looks bigger. But, like, not as pretty? It's weird. It looks like the colors are a bit more washed out. Like, it's not as bright red as I remember it. I'm surprised. We're just one block over, but the cityscape is so different. This is more of an Eastern-style district. I actually don't think that building existed previously. Huh. Crossbell is known for being a melting pot of different cultures. You don't see this in Erebonia, do you? Well, this is a part of Erebonia now, so... This truly is the greatest trade city on the continent. Over there. Is that the Bracer Guild? Yep. So it is. The prestigious A-rank Bracer, the Divine Blade of Wind. Yeah, Ario Speedwagon was affiliated with this branch. Unfortunately, I heard it's currently closed for the time being. Oh, that's sad. The signs are still up. Yeah, but there are reasons for that. We don't have any requests nearby, so there isn't any place where we need to visit, but... There's a lot of tasty restaurants around here, so maybe we should take a stroll. Sure, just walk around and talk to people. Doesn't the Empire still adhere to a class system? Sounds old school, but seems interesting. I'll have to meet a real-life noblewoman sometime. I see the class system isn't common outside of the Empire. It's become more of a formality in other countries. The Empire's not the exception. Door's locked. Can't they take all of these doors locked text and just replace it with some stupid... Kasha Apartments. Oh, okay. We're back here. Yep. Looks identical. Oh, but we can't go in here anymore. This door's locked. You could actually open this at a certain point. Hello, small child. My friend Sunita is a year younger than me. She already knows what she wants to do when she grows up. What should I do? Fucking, cut that little cowlick on top of your head. My younger brother, Azel, got a job at a big training company. He goes to work in a suit every day. He's really grown up. Sarina, I guess I shouldn't brag. I'm just so proud. Yeah. Good to know that Sarina's still doing okay. Rean found The Life of Tomatonio Part 2! Yeah! Read it! There's no way we're not reading this. Alright, continuing the epic saga of Tomatonio falls off the vine. Someone called out to Tomatonio as he stared at his own body in shock. It was the lazy Tomatonio, who had also survived the storm due to its small size. Ha! Nobody will want to eat you like that now! The lazy tomato jeered. Despite this, Tomatonio was still confident about his body, from his brilliantly red color to his deliciousness. But at that moment, one last wind from the typhoon passed through the field, turning up dirt and dust. Tomatonio desperately clung to his vine again. Yeah, there we go. Give me tomato emojis in the chat. But this time, his efforts were in vain, for the vine holding him finally snapped. Carried by the wind, Tomatonio tumbled toward the forest. His brilliantly red body became scuffed and scratched and covered in dirt. This seemed to go on for forever. You could just say forever. And get rid of the for. He finally came to a stop and found himself in the middle of a vast forest. As Tomatonio sat there stunned, he heard footsteps nearby and glanced around for the sound. He found himself face to face with a powerful boar, notorious for destroying crops. They called him Pumbaa. Huh? There's a delicious-looking tomato on the ground here, Timon. Hey, Timon! The boar said, moving his salivating mouth closer, while Tomatonio wasn't exactly thrilled to be in the boar's presence. He was delighted at the boar's words, thinking that he'd be eaten. Well, horny-ass fucking tomato, please eat me. However, the boar instead seized the lazy tomato. who had also been blown away by the typhoon's last wind. The healthy-looking lazy tomato grinned with pride as it vanished inside the boar's mouth. My guy's like, yeah, fuck you, I got eaten and you didn't. But soon, the boar cried, gross! And it was promptly splat. Fuck, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. The healthy-looking lazy tomato grinned with pride as it vanished inside the boar's mouth. But soon the boar cried, gross! And promptly spat what was left of the lazy tomato back out. I've never had a tomato taste this bad! A boar then glanced over at Tomatonio. Great. He said, I'm gonna die like how I should, getting eaten by a big boar. But no, you just became a bunch of red gunk on the floor. Like, the boar then glanced over at Tomatonio. And that one looks even worse. I know it isn't delicious. He left the 2 tomatoes on the forest floor. Tomatonio was deeply hurt by the boar's words. Please don't judge me by my looks. I know I taste delicious. His pained voice faded away into nothingness and was swallowed by the dark forest. Time passed, and Tomatonio found his freshness quickly fading, but he was still determined. I'm not giving up. No matter where I am, I'm still proud of being a tomato. I'm gonna be the most delicious tomato ever. I'm gonna be the most delicious tomato ever and bring happiness to the person that eats me. Tomatonio managed to cheer himself up with his own words, and using the last of his strength, cleaned up his wounds and tightened himself up. Suddenly, his mud-covered skin regained its radiant luster and reflected the dazzling color of sunset. After a short time, a black shadow appeared in the orange sky and descended in front of Tomatonio. Wow. What an epic story. Dun, 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 dun. Next time on The Life of Tomatonio. It's what was that shadow descending upon Tomatonio? Oh no, it's Frieza's spaceship. Will Tomatonio be able to defeat Frieza and save Zemuria? Find out on the next chapter. What are you doing? Have a good day at work, father, says Sunita. Oh, this person looks familiar. That's right, we helped him in Heimdall that one time. Bond. Oh yeah, I think I remember him. There's something wrong? Yeah, we helped him with like his briefcase or something, right? No, it's nothing. He doesn't seem to remember, so let's keep quiet. It's gonna be a little tricky. I just opened my new office and we've been strong with work ever since. It's gonna be tough for my family, especially with my daughter getting older. Sorry, Sunita. Take care of your mother for me. Yes, of course. You have a beautiful daughter. Kryl. Sizzle, sizzle. I wanted to make lunch for my husband, but I didn't finish in time. Deep frying, you know? I love the sound the oil makes. Frying sure puts the and fun. So, you're the mom? And you're the dad? Why the fuck did your daughter come out looking like that, all pink? Unless one of your grandparents has pink hair or something, I'm a little suspect. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's the father. And this cat is female. And the cat has pink fur. And she has pink hair. Oh my god! We didn't need to go this way. Since you can't transfer data between 2 and 3, this game just assumes you did everything. Yeah. Crossbell East Street. I like that little label at the top. Dun dun dun. Look at all these tourists. Love lighted Chinatown. Tourists. And there's so many little shops. It's a little cramped, yet it somehow seems like a nice place to live. Bravo, what an exotic city. Look, honey, what about that wooden ark all about? What's that wooden ark all about? Edna. Hey there, friend, you've got a good eye on you. Let me have it. You're looking for something good? Alright then. How's this? It's a fresh, juicy melon. Replace your eye with that. Highest grade, super rare. At a low, low price. Today only. It smells amazing. The color's exquisite. Limited time offer. What should we do? You're both too easily swayed. East Street's market stall. It's a death sentence for wallets everywhere. They're even more aggressive than I expected. You may never see such a nice melon again. No, I already know where I can see some good melons, and I don't need to come here. I only have one. Well, I usually like it when they come in pairs, if you know what I mean. What do you say? I'll even knock the price down just for you. You're starting to sway me. This shop is dangerous. Dangerous. Tucker. Welcome. This is your lucky day, my friend. We're having a huge sale. We usually sell this mixed veggie set for 1,000 Mira, but today is only 500. What? That's so cheap. I mean, sure, but what are you going to do with it? You know, you're too easily swayed. We can give them to Sandy, to Freddy, make some good food. Give them to Tita. Good thing she's not the one in charge of our budget. A Cervic tomato, a strawberry. I will buy one strawberry. Isn't this kind of weird? We have Rain and a bunch of Cold Steel characters, plus Tita and like Agate and all these people showing up. Trials in the Sky characters, all of them converging in Crossbell. Like all three games, like all of them are sort of coming together into one spot here. It's actually kind of crazy. The Business Owners Association. Alright, Mei Ling. I had a teacher, a math teacher a long time ago. Her name was Mei Ling. Hey Mei Ling, listen up. I'm grateful that you're helping out with the shopping and all in my stead, but don't go anywhere dangerous and don't follow any strangers around, you hear me? Okay, yeah, for example, that weird lady behind you. What? I'm gonna puke. What? Gonna give it my all. I thought you were gonna say, well, you're gonna puke, but you were already puking as you said it. I'm gonna I'm never gonna be okay. You've never done the shopping before. I'll be okay. Just weave it to me. Oh, I'm gonna help. Yeah, because you're a little girl, and I guess all little girls talk like that, which in my life I've never heard anybody talk like that. Can I help you? I work here at the Crossbell Business Owners Association. Many companies have been seeking me out for consultations. Sorry about the mess. If you need anything, let me know. Matcha Pecky. Martial artist Mishi. Of course it boosts up fucking Yuna. Strength up. A Mishi that has discarded its cuteness and given its life to the art of fighting. Like the game, Art of Fighting. Alright, healthy liquor, we swear. Sure, I'll buy one. Actually, now that I'm looking at accessories, we got a special thing from doing our missions, right? With like a, yeah, there we go, the Silver Star Lion Heart and Metal, motherfucker. Put a big period on that. Put a little parenthesis on it that says bitch. Prevents freeze, petrifying faint, true gladiator headband. A motivating headband. There we go, health plus 1,000, Lionheart medal. Gifted to a promising military academy candidate. You can have that one. What does everybody else have? Can I, like, give him something new? Yeah, there we go. Something a little newer. Okay. The music is kind of chill. Ba-da-da. Not the same music that showed up when you played the other game. When you showed up around here. We may be part of the Empire now, but life hasn't changed much. Our shops are still open and we're getting a lot of tourists. I guess I'm still not used to all the military personnel. Yeah, more military. Door's locked. Oh yeah, so the Bracer Guild, we can go and check that out. The collectible Mishis. If you get the entire working Mishi set, you can get something special near the end of the game. That's funny. The Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild closed last fall. We didn't get to talk to Mitchell. I heard it was the Governor General's decision. Fucking Rufus. The building is still owned by the Guild, and Bracer still stopped by here. I see. Treated differently from the Guild in the capital. Technically, the Guild is an international organization. In that sense, there are political considerations behind their treatment. You sure know a lot. Alright, Intelligence Division. Yeah, my apologies. Don't apologize. It's kind of impressive, actually. Anyway, I wonder how the receptionist is doing. He's a really fun person. He got dreadlocks in a really flamboyant style. Yep, talk about good old Mitchell. He sounds like quite a character. The British Guild is quite a lot of collection of characters. Can't deny that. Yeah, we know him already. Locked door.
That sign.
Where? What sign? Fisherman's Guild. Oh, Nainvali. Nainvali Exchange. Right here. Welcome, welcome. I got fresh fish for sale here. This one is a saltwater fish, air-shipped in from Liberal. I've also been getting shipments from Mortis. They have to freeze it, but now there are no longer any tariffs. It's nice and convenient. I have my reservations over it at Crossbell, as a Crossbellan, but of course, business is business. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way. Of course it was. The Arabonian government apparently hates bracer guilds. Yeah, they're very anti-bracer. Dried salmon with condensed savoriness. Fuck it. Fuck it. Buy it. I don't know. We're gonna find Jingo here. Look at all these guns. What the hell is this shop? It's got machine guns and bazookas? And next to those high-quality explosives is an Arcus 2 without a serial number. They even have random pieces of jewelry. Instructor, does this place have anything related to Jingo's shop? It does. As it so happens. Are we gonna see Jingo's mom here? This is their main store. Is that woman the owner? That's probably Jingo's mother. Might be good to introduce ourselves. Yeah, let's see what's up. Got the cigarette and everything. Would have been fun if she also had a dog here. What up? I'm not much into smoking girls, but you know. 6 cases of 30 calorie AP over here. Ashley. Is it ever a pain to it is ever a pain to take inventory in a warehouse this small? We're gonna have to deal with this crap if they hadn't chased all of us undesirables out of the downtown district. Fuck, now that's getting political. Talking about undesirables. What the fuck do you want? Some customers? You didn't actually talk to her in Zero. Not yet, anyway. It's not often I see a celebrity in my shop. Working hard, Asher Chevalier? You know who I am? You must know why we're here, huh? Yeah, I heard it all from my daughter. You're all from Thor's branch campus. She promised you were good customers who wouldn't be shy about black market products. She doesn't dole out praise that good on the regular. It's usually only reserved for Jaeger Corps. Is that information not especially sensitive? You admitted to negotiating with Jaegers. Nah, I don't think she gives a shit. I knew you were a broker, but I didn't know you were a, broker. How's the shop allowed to even be here? Well... political corruption goes really far. Almighty Adios, I suppose you just have to be born with common sense. My name is known throughout the industry as the one who does business with military across the continent with the Jaeger Corps alike. She doesn't take sides, she just sells stuff. You want something and I have it. It isn't hard for me to do as I please. Traded with the East from here is blocked on paper, but that won't stop me from going through a third country. Ooh. I've heard some companies even thrive with the customers so in need. You kind of just went and talked to Jingo, then immediately left. I didn't know her mom was there. It's a bit unnerving how expensive the black market is. That's what happens when the government turns a blind eye. I'm curious about which company she means exactly. You know what? I'm pretty sure I heard the Triple S mention a place like this. Really? I mean, it was back when Crossbell was still a state. Anyway, you guys gonna buy some or what? I heard you do good business with my daughter, so I'll cut you a fair deal. Alright, cool. Jingo was telling me there's some real characters in Leaves. Like this one sucker spends all his free time doing everything anyone asks him to. Maybe you know him? I can feel her eyes boring into me. Don't call me a sucker. She was off to the left. If she can make Instructor Green sweat like that, she must really be something else. Alright, we're exchanging. Oh, retro Mishi strap. A retro strap of Mishi with dignified eyebrows. Why would I need 2 dried salmon for this? And fishing bait. HP 999. Bronze Pecky Badge, Silver Pecky Badge, and Gold Pecky Badge. Can get you all of this stuff. Okay. Kinako Pecky, Raspberry Pecky, Lemon Pecky, Matcha Pecky. No. Damn. Proverbs of War. Proverbs of Wind into Forest. Wow. Holy Gauntlets. Green Emblem. Red Emblem. Fuck, there's a lot here. That's for a quest. Waterfall. Bonus damage to low-level enemies. Alright, no voice for her, apparently. Alright, see ya. Fisherman's Guild. Yeah, that's open. Still the same as ever, I see. Oh, there's a lady here now. Instead of the two dudes. This is the Fisherman's Guild. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty popular. They even hold tournaments periodically, sure. They're a little different from the Imperial Fishing Club. I heard the owner of Nyo Suyan was affiliated with them. I can kind of see why now. I can see a certain someone loving this place. For the longest time, the Fisherman's Guild and the Imperial Fishing Club opposed each other. But for the past 2 years, relations have improved slightly. It makes me happy. I love both sides so much. By the way, we have a guest right now who's from the Imperial Fishing Club. Yeah, well, like Kenneth. With such talent around, it'd be a waste if I didn't ask him for pointers. A member of the Imperial Fishing, could it be? No, not the time to think about that. I mean, you don't have to think about it. He's here. Fishing bait, dual line. Alright, I already have all of this. I can sell fish. I can trade. Exchange. Well, let's exchange some stuff with Mass while we're at it. No, we don't need anything here. Coatwear man. Oh, these are the two dudes from before. You know, looking for a good place to survey the local geography. Well, that's a strange thing. That beard looks fake, dude. That's a strange thing to be going around looking for. The local geography, eh? I might be able to help you, actually. I know someone who can, and we can introduce you to him. That'd be much appreciated. Is Kenneth upstairs? How much you want to bet that he was here? Alright, we have one more shop, and then we have the tavern. Roos! Providing our customers with quality products. That's the real beauty of business. We're finally starting to stand on our own 2 feet. There's our store run by us for us. Puck! Oh, I know someone named Puck in real life. Welcome to PNR General Store. PNR stands for Puck and Roos. Him and me. We're gonna see it big. Just you wait and see. Blue glass wind chime. Can we give it to Elliot? No thanks. Fresh flavor, loved by Easterners, is a fizzy drink. 100 HP, well that's worthless. Oh, the entrance to the tavern is the same too. The chairs are even like in the exact same spot. It's actually kind of crazy. Oh my god. Shanhui, there are 3 rules at this establishment. 1, eat quietly. 1, shut the fuck up. 2, do as I say. 3, keep your hands off Shanshan. Now, place your order at the counter. 1, shut the fuck up. 2, shut the fuck up. And 3, shut the fuck up. Pay money. Oh my god, I'm loving these Chinese dresses. These chunksams. Oh my, you're so cute. Welcome to Long Lao. Pro controller died and I'm too lazy to grab my Joy-Cons. Daddy's cooking is the best in the world. 1 bite is enough to make anyone happy. Man, honestly, I could go for some Chinese food right about now. Unfortunately, for one reason or the other, we can't really leave the house. I did go for some Chili's not too long ago, though, but it was obviously takeout. The food here is awesome. It's much better than the restaurant near the border. I should make that Eastern girl pour me a drink. Glare. Shanshui? Feel it chill in the air. Maybe I'm already drunk. Oh, like, is this really, like, really hot, cute? Oh, yeah, Shanshan, there we go. So that's his daughter. He's like, don't look at my daughter. Don't try to fuck with my daughter. We're part of the 8th Armored Division. Our job is to protect the border. We had a few sporadic flare-ups here and there. Stressful, to say the least. I'm sorry about my partner. It's just how he gets after a drink or 3. Oh, these military men always... They're really good at making themselves out look like fools when they drink. Really hard for a Calvardian to get a visa here. So most of them went back. I was worried, but someone told me that if you talk to a certain somebody, you can get an extension, which is why I still live here. I can't go home until I learn all of my master's cooking skills. Yeah. Yeah, Finn was here in Trials of... Trials from Zero. Dragon fried rice. Yeah, okay, if we can memorize the receipt. He's super overprotective. Ah, well, that's a dad for you. That's most dads. Heavenly rice. And dragon fried rice. The ultimate dish. The one that makes you thankful for food itself and forgetful of life's woes. I mean, why not, right? or Gride. Once I'm done eating, I'm gonna get back on the road. Gonna go to Altair in Calvert. Need to make sure I'm full before I leave. Are we at odds with Calvert right now? I thought trade was prohibited. Don't you know? If you fill out some paperwork, they'll let you on through. It's like authorized, like legal smuggling. Can't believe that's allowed. But is that not similar to how some of the practices in Crossbell? Allie, you're not helping. Hey, don't blame her for being honest. Not her fault. You're like fucking omitting things that contradict your argument. What about you, tourist? Did I take a picture of the bed or what? I was looking for a cheap inn, so I just booked one at random, but the building is really interesting. I should take a picture. Sure, he's literally shooting a picture from the hip. Okay. That's all of Chinatown. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, our 2 hours are up, but I'm not gonna stop here. I wanna keep going. Okay, Central Square. I want to see more stuff, man. I feel like we're just barely scratching the surface. I'm really happy that we get to see this this area now in full PlayStation 4 quality 3D. With an entirely different set of characters. With 4 different people. Although we still have a really cute white-haired girl that's really intelligent tagging along with us. And this is the main square. Now, oh my god. I was thinking, don't run them over, please. They're too beautiful. We're back at the Central Square. Yeah. We're back in Big Bell Town. And the Central Square of Burgertopia. There are way more people here than earlier. Well, this is the heart of Crossbell City. There's everything from department stores to orbital stores to weapon shops. We're going to investigate the cryptid. We can upgrade our equipment here. There were so many people on the street, we might be able to listen to rumors and gather info. We received another mandatory request, right? It might be hard since this place is so huge, but we should loop around the whole area. Yeah, just explore the entire fucking thing, why don't you? Don't mind if I do. I am more than happy to do so. Let's take a look at that big bell. I know I saw it earlier, but it really is quite imposing up close. It's at least 5 arch tall. And the database is listed as the Bell of Crossbell. It said that it was created by some big shot from the Middle Ages. And that is what inspired the name Crossbell. Ta-da! And that's why it's the symbol of the city. Why am I shaking so much? It's like we have our very own personal tour guide with us. But I could swear I once heard that there were 3 bells in total. Why is there only 1? Mystery. We have an actual legit map here. That's really funny. Well, not funny. That's a really good attention to detail. It immerses me more into the world, man. Hello, little girl. Mimi? Hanging out with your cat? Ah! Never mind. I thought you were someone else. Sorry, I'm waiting for my friend to return. Wonder how she mistook me for... Suppose I'll just leave it be for now. Ah, she thought... Ah. That's actually kind of sad. Daddy's busy with work, so I stay home. So boring. I need to take care of Cop. Cop! You're a cop? You're a whole lot less green than you were before. Oh, man. She's waiting on Lloyd. When are they coming back? Oh, that's depressing. Let's go to the police station. Fuck it. Welcome. Gironde Armory. Is this... Oh, no, wait. Yeah. This was already... This was already here. Cool. The nostalgia is taking me over. Even though I just barely started playing this game recently. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you, girl. I've seen you doing things with the Triple S. Yeah, my name is Yuna. Currently enrolled in Imperial Military Academy. I see. Seems like you've been through a lot. You're affiliated with the Airborne Empire. I can sell and modify weapons for you. I don't have much, but feel free to take a look at it. Okay, so for weapons, we're already fully upgraded. There's just these boots, heavy shin guards, decorative greaves, very heavy, not considered for practical use. All right. They do increase defense. Wait, 454 to 564. Fuck, that's a really big increase in defense. That's 100. Oh my god. I can afford how many? Oh my god, just one? I'll put it on Altina. As we make more money, we'll buy more. Reduces mobility, but fuck, that's 100 points plus on defense. There's this random little piece of land here.
Oh. It's just not the same.
Aww.
Yuna?
Oh, the sign is gone. Oh man, it kind of makes me sad. Like when I end up playing the first and the second game, like I know it's gonna end up like this. It's gonna be like the Beatles breaking up. It's gonna be so sad. Seemed to be some kind of facility, but it's currently shut down. Don't say some kind of facility. It's a Triple S place. Oh. Oh no! Don't do me like that. Oh, that's depressing. Really decreases MOV though? Whatever. By what? 3 points? I would keep them anyway. There's something you can trade for all heavy gear. Almost same of progress. Oh wow. I haven't saved my progress at all. Last time I saved was I didn't. It was back at Ursula Road. That's super sad. Seeing the Triple S building getting shut down. Okay, so that's the police thing. Members of Thor's branch campus welcome. Your petition precedes you. I'm sure you heard many conflicting reports, but don't worry. Order has been restored. That isn't to say that keeping an annexed region under control doesn't have its share of troubles, of course. You must remain cautious. Sound like he's from the Imperial Army. Please hold it together. I know. Take deep breaths. They just keep making this little trip more depressing for me. Jet! I heard it's a huge monster, right? Never shut up at the construction site. I don't even know what I do. Hope the armory takes care of it soon. I heard it went over to Mainz the other day. No, we know Mainz. We came all the way to Crossbell for this. Think the pay's worth all the potential hassle? Whatever. Let's just go eat. Says Booker. Times department store. Okay, before we go into the stores, let's talk to everybody here outside. Lenily. What happened to only having eyes for Arios? Well, whatever, I get it. I mean, you've got 2 hands for a reason after all. What? What do you mean? Did you hear about his new photo album? Nothing but Rufus, cover to cover. I'm so gonna buy like 5. Oh, so she's all about Rufus now. What was that coming to look? Oh, you got 2 hands for a reason? What, so you can wank off both their dicks or what? Rufus is just the dreamiest, his long blonde hair flowing on the wind, that piercing gaze, swoon. True imperial nobles or something else. I guess we gotta go to the department store first. The same dude is there. Eric, let me tell you, our sales here at times have more than doubled since I got to work on streamlining our process. Behold, the power of modern economic theory. I would think all of our tenants too. We couldn't have done it without them. Cynthia. And brown hair. That's not brown hair. That's red. She looks like fucking Anna from Fire Emblem. Can I help you find anything? Here at times, we strive to be your partner through good times and bad. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Good day. Welcome to Times Department Store. Wait, huh? I thought I recognized your stupid ass. Been a what? What the fuck? Been a while, Asher Chevalier. Do you know this loud young lady that just called you a stupid ass instructor? Pattery? What? Just because you got all famous, you think you can forget the people that got you there? You better not forget this face again. It might just be the last thing you see before you wake up in the hospital. Oh my god, she's the girl that was in, like, fucking Heimdall, right? That was, like, Machias's friend. And she was all, like, fucking mean and shit. And then she ended up in Ymir. And she was all mean and antagonistic to everybody. Yeah. She said stupid ass. Yeah, and the red hair fits. You work here now? What an interesting acquaintance. Yeah, it's a bit of a long story. She's from the Ost in Heimdall. Same with Machias. I just knew her as a delinquent, but now I never imagined running into you in Crossbell. Yeah, I'm working at a department store, no less. You seem to have taken it pretty well too. How'd all this happen? Not much of a story. I was sending out my resume, but I messed up on writing the address and ended up working here. You fucking idiot! You call me a stupid ass. What's new with you? These goons your new gang or something? What do you mean gang? If you're starting your shit, I'll throw your asses out of here myself. Pattery, I certainly don't mind you taking some time to say hello to your friends, but I ask you to please watch your language in order to better respect our other patrons. Oh, yeah, I mean, yes, ma'am. Don't forget to smile. Remember that when you're here, you're the face of the store. Awkward for a smile. Glad to see she's doing well. Do forgive her, she's still in training. Nah, we know her well. Here at times, we strive to be your partner through good times and bad. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Oh my god. Repeat that like a robot. Bowden. The store is chock full of imported food from neighboring countries. If it's worth seeing, they have it. I'm glad they do. I work hard day in and day out. I serve a tasty lunch once in a while. What side should I get? Gladys. Stock all sorts of important ingredients. Crossbell is a trade city after all. There's hardly anything you can't get your heads on. Listen to me ramble, man. If you're Roger Wares, as you please. Lemon Pecky. Oh, there we go. That's one of the items. That gives me one other big badass item. Southwark. Can we get a copy of the Crossbell Times? Oh, hell, Aidios, you're... is there something I can do for you? I like that you're wearing the glasses. Oh, no. I mean, welcome to our humble store. Our selection is modest, but I hope you find what you're looking for. That's Yasha Chevalier. What's he doing in Crossbell? What's he doing here? Don't tell me he's... Ahem! We're proud to carry both the Crossbell Times and the Imperial Chronicle in our humble store, sir. Doesn't need to be so formal. Oh, he took off his glasses. Really? Oh, well, So sorry about that. An Orca Floaty for Altina? Fuck yeah. The Immoral Hero Part 2. No, we don't have that. Imperial Chronicle Issue 4. There we go. We're officially out of money. How much does that other book cost? 1,000? A Bracer Mishi. A Bracer Mishi used in Crossbell. I don't even have a... Yeah. I have no way to sell for more money. I don't know about this new girl. For one thing, she's taking up all of Cynthia's attention. That's my attention! I mean, this girl needs to get her act together. That's why I'm gonna take care of teaching her. Really show her what's what. Prada? You're really pretty. Why do you stand out from everyone else? That uniform. That's by Lesage, isn't it? No need to answer, I can tell. Orso carries both local and international brands, meaning which will go well with your Lesage. But if you're going for casual look, feel free to peruse at your leisure. Camellia lipstick. Oh, for Laura. Oh my god, so much clothing, so many upgrades. But only 74 Mera to our name. Paola. A lot of people moved to Crossbell from the Empire in recent years. Excuse me, I suppose this is the Empire now. It's taking me some time to get used to it. Flat up. These Bella Crossbell replicas make for great souvenirs. Don't be afraid to pick them up and take a look at it. They're giant, life-size. A colorful watch. What about you? Trek. Hello there. You should talk to the owner if you haven't. Where is he? The Strega Corporation strives for the very best in footwear, balancing comfort with the foot support across our entire product line. Take a good look around. You'll find the perfect pair. Star Strega, Moon Strega. So much stuff and no money. The Imperial Army's occupation in Crossbell is one thing, but those Panzer soldats stomping around are a bridge too far. We don't even know what they really are. They remind me of the weapons that President Croy used. Ooh. Tourist, well, it's please huge. Every bit as big as the business. Dressing room. I think we've talked to everybody. Everybody up here, at least. Yeah. Alright. We talked to you already. And you, we've already talked to you. Now, our real issue is getting rid of you-know-who. Why someone would let a girl like her work in a place like this is beyond me. Pottery. Welcome, make sure you're around our store. I don't know what you're doing here, but if you're up to anything bad, let yourself catch you behind the store. I'll catch you out in the alley. That's just Pottery being Pottery. Don't let it get to you. Fucking weirdo. The manager. Where? I've talked to everybody already. I should be okay. He can't stand her. That's funny. Somebody so rude. Rude, and not cool. Let's go to Genten. That's where all the orbital stuff is at. That's like Erebonian Best Buy. Fernand. Hello and welcome to Genten. We sell orbital products and orbital accessories. We sell propane, orbital. We sell orbital, propane, and orbital propane accessories. With an excellent staff and impeccable after-sales service, we're Crossbell's first choice to fulfill all of your orbital needs. From what you're thinking, what a wonderful store. You won't find anything like this in Heimdall. This store has gotten quite popular as of late. Just a mere fact fills me with glee. I don't even own any of the stock in this place. Everything's a little bit brighter than when business is booming. Look at that. Yeah, the fucking vacuum cleaners. What's the difference between the white one and the red one? Suction power. I'm gonna start living on my own. Can't let myself blow my budget on this new orbital washing machine, no matter how bad I want it. So do you like shoving like water quartz on there? I should at least try to get the essentials right. Like wind and water quartz. Chaco, hello, welcome. My name is Chaco. I'm here to help you. How would you like an orbital computer? The RF company recently came up with an affordable series. The RX 1000 series here has a terminal input and supports U-type peripherals. You can plug in your gamepad on them. It runs Steam through Linux. She knows way more about this than we'll ever need to know. Judging by her looks, you would not expect her to be so knowledgeable. Her girls don't know tech. As an orbital store, we carry a wide variety of orbital products, just like you'd expect. To be honest, I didn't know anything about them in the beginning. But then Wendy taught me, hey, we know Wendy. Taught me everything I needed to know. I had to study real hard to make it all stick. An orbital dryer. Oh, we can give this to Toa. I'm gonna have to grind for some fucking money, man. I really want to buy all these things. There's a lot of cool gifts that we could give to people. And a lot of clothing. A lot of clothing. Wendy, hey, you look a lot more recognizable. You have much more interesting features. You don't look like a normal NPC. There she is. Welcome home, Yuna. Wendy, long time no see. Yuna? Like they know each other. She knows Lloyd as well, very well, too. Well, yes. I've known Wendy since I was little. She's only the best engineer Crossbell's got to offer. I've looked up to her for a long time now. Okay, no need to hype me up too much. Anyway, welcome, students of the Bridge campus. I received a call from the Governor General's office. I'm here to back you up during your, what they call it? Oh, yeah, field exercises. I can make adjustments to your Arcus 2s. Just let me know. Hey, I like the wink. Much obliged. She's cute. Not to be so appreciated. Keep it up and you'll go places, kid. Welcome to Genten. We're an orbital store. You can ask me any questions you have about ornaments. You can play me in Hearthstone, too. I never thought you'd make your return like this, Yuna. You never know where your connections can lead to. No, never mind. Focus on your exercises. If you get hurt, I'm never gonna let you hear the end of it. Alright. Just like that, she's a lot better at dealing with Yuna than I am. So, instructor, you familiar with Vantage Masters? Okay, just out of nowhere. Hearthstone? If you don't mind, I'll just play against you whenever you have the time. I don't mind. Hey, no fair. Play with Wendy. Nice to meet you all, Branch Campus folks. I'll be backing you up during your field exercise. Let me know if you have anything. Alright. Flare Butterfly. Alright, so here you buy all the stuff. And you unlock sluts that have been... sluts. You unlock all the sluts. That have been increasingly more and more impossible to fucking... This slot can't be opened yet? Oh, fuck off. But I have the resources to open them, though. Ooh, Epstein. Look at that laptop. Tornado. I love fake video game ads. I heard they're setting up another orbital store in Heimdall, but it's gonna be like this. It'll be like this one. The thought of it makes me sigh. Why? Is it like good or bad sigh? They have a really good selection here. So many new products, so many manufacturers. I'm getting dizzy. I'm gonna vomit all over the glass yet again. Oh, I don't want them to get mad at me a third time. Alright, the cafe is the last place that we need to go. We already went to the armory. Alright, we're not gonna do any of the quests right now. We're gonna go to the cafe, talk to people there, and we are going to call it. We are almost at 2.5 hours. I'm 30 minutes over time. I'm hungry. I want to eat my dinner. And go to bed. Flotte. Slurp. The Governor General's office still has clout. Okay. Weird slurping preamble. I heard they paid a pretty mirror drive at the people in the downtown district so it could be redeveloped. I guess it's kind of clout is how they were able to do so much until now. Well, who would have thought that they actually were able to turn that downtown place right around? No. How long does it take Salteo to serve some people? Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to have him take care of the customers on the second floor. They're rather forceful, but at least they're getting more done than the old autonomous government. They each have their own pros and cons. Yeah. I'll work on the town of Maine's up in the mountains in the north. Daily grind's starting to become more of a daily beatdown. Though these days, the RF company came in and started mining big time. They pay us better, but if anything, I just want some time off right now. How about you, Hoistdorf? You sound like a Skyrim character. Our motto is beautiful food for a reasonable price. Thankfully, the people of Aribonia are happy with our restaurant. Is it just me, or is there like some Eastern ingredients there in the back? Just like a bunch of red containers with like yellow stuff in there. Oh, Sandro Moreno just subscribed. Thank you very much, man, for subscribing. Have a sexy Christmas Yumi. I like that one. That's a really good one. Anyway, yeah, I was seeing there's like red and yellow sort of containers. They look very Chinese. I like it because, you know, the Eastern area is very close to here, so obviously they would integrate some of that stuff into the other restaurants as well. It's not just, you know, reserved for just that area. Fancy drink with a beautiful milk pattern. Cafe macchiato and special macchiato. Alright. Not for me, thank you. Not much of a coffee person. Ooh, you seem very high class. Let's see. Marjorie. Crossbell is quite an exciting city. It's a shame the theater company only holds small performances, though. There's no shortage of places to have a little fun. It was well worth the long trip from Lamar. The best way to eat this is... Oh, you're gonna teach me. I like kind boys like you. I'm just doing my job as a cook. She hitting on him? Alright, I think that's everybody. There are... Alright, 2 main quests. Crossbell West Street, and then there's the one here. Might as well do the one here since we're right next to the lady already. Oh, of course, who could forget the balloon guy? Haas. Isn't that the same dude, right? Since the inspection team is coming today, I was told to hand out balloons for the ceremony. This doesn't feel right. I'm supposed to welcome those Imperials into our home, as if they haven't already made it theirs. Yeah. Even after all they put us through, they still expect me to welcome the Imperials into our home, one balloon at a time. Yeah, that is kind of demeaning, isn't it? Cat and Kate. Oh, you're pretty. Well, as Yuna stares longingly into your eyes, I'm gonna save my progress and get out of here. I accidentally saved a brand new save file yet again. Why am I so stupid? Alright. It's over. Oh, let me stretch. God, stretching feels so good. After two and a half very tiring hours of just sitting here and doing nothing but playing video games. Alright, everybody. Am I gonna burp? I feel it. There we go. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming and watching me play more of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. It is, as always, a really awesome experience. It was a surprisingly nostalgic episode. I was not expecting to actually enjoy myself so much, and seeing the city sort of being recreated in HD with all of the good graphics and stuff like that. The music, I feel like it's got a little bit of a downgrade because, you know, before I had a bunch of different little music tracks, and now it's just the one. Man. It's cool seeing how the city has changed and remodeled stuff, and seeing how certain things have gotten shifted around a little bit. The people, some people have stuck around, some people have left, some people have arrived. You know, like Pattery is somebody that I'd never expected to see here, you know? And so that just makes me wonder what the rest of the city is going to look like, you know, what West Street looks like. It doesn't seem like we're going to be going downtown at all, but they said that they completely overhauled it, so it makes me wonder what, you know, what the other gang members are doing, you know, like the you know, the Wazy and the other guy, the two rival gangs that were at odds with each other. What happened to them? Where did they go? And then there's like Mainz and Armorica and all these other places that surround Crossbell that it'd be nice to potentially revisit if at all possible. But yeah, it's cool to see it. It's really, really cool to see it. I appreciate it. I appreciate being able to revisit this. Of course, if I had not played Trails from Zero, but before arriving here, I definitely would not appreciate it anywhere near as much as I do now, because I've went through like almost a full 24 hours in gameplay time of me going through Crossbell and getting to know the area pretty well. And so that just made me nostalgic seeing it here, which, you know, obviously takes place way, 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 way later. Even going through this place here, I feel like it has a much different feeling. Yeah, it does feel different because I got taken over by Arabonia. Especially in the music. It doesn't feel the same to me. It makes sense. I like it. Yeah, it's a little bit more subdued. Yeah. Marielfa is saying, stay home, hydrate, good vibes, virtual hug. Yeah, thank you very much, Maria. A virtual hug and good vibes to you too. I know I can't hug you from here, so just, you know, just hug from a distance without infecting each other. All right. But thank you very much, everybody. It's always good to always to see increasingly more and more people come in and sort of get into the story, or at least make jokes and stuff. Eagles jokes have hit pretty hard. But yeah, we'll be back with some more. Now, granted, I don't think we're going to be playing we're not going to be playing a lot of Cold Steel tomorrow if I do end up playing that tomorrow. I like that they overall give it a different feeling to evoke that. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely not the same as it is now, especially with the Triple S building shut down and with Lloyd gone and stuff. Yeah, a lot has changed. And Randy's not here either, so yeah. It's like the same city, but like something is missing. You know, the soul of it is missing or something. I don't know. You can just spin it in any kind of overly emotional kind of way. But in any case, so Final Fantasy VII. The remake is coming out. I'll be able to play it at 9 p.m. tomorrow. And so I'm going to prepare the little banner at the bottom to have it be Final Fantasy VII. I'm definitely planning on, you know, scheduling the stream ahead of time and hyping it up and getting the tweets and everything ready for that. And we're going to be playing that game for pretty much the entire rest of the week. At the very least, we're going to play that game for a whole week straight. I don't know how long the game is, but as long as there's still hype for Final Fantasy VII, and, you know, that generates more views and, you know, more people logging into the stream, and, you know, obviously that would be some good YouTube highlight material for me as well. I think it's perfect for me for, like, YouTube material right now. Everybody's going to be talking about that game. No one's going to give a fuck about Legend of Heroes right now, much to my dismay, because these games are great, but, like, yeah, that's what I'm going to be playing. So maybe I might start the stream a little early, and I might do my 2 hours, you know, before 9 p.m. But after that, it's going to be all Final Fantasy VII, like, for pretty much, at the very least, for the entire week. And I don't know how long I'm going to go. I'm pretty sure those streams are going to be longer than 2 hours, because I really do want to play as much of that game as I can before I go back to Legend of Heroes. Of course, ideally, I would like to beat the game, but I heard somewhere along the grapevine that the game is like fucking 60 hours or something. Like, it's a really big game, so I don't know. So, yeah, but either way, it's Final Fantasy VII is looking like it's going to be a really fun time, so I want to get in on that party. I bought the game, I downloaded it, I installed it, I'm ready to go. I got my dynamic theme and everything, so, yeah, look forward to that tomorrow. Maybe, big maybe, I'll do a Cold Steel stream, a little earlier before that, but most likely, I'm probably just gonna wait and just start immediately. I heard it's around 30 to 40, depending on how much you do. Yeah, obviously, if you do, like, all the side quests and want to complete the whole game, then obviously it'll be longer than that, right? But if you want to just fly through the main story, then if I do, like, maybe, you know, like a whole week of, like, 5-hour, you know, streams where every single, you know, is 5 hours every single stream, and so that adds up, and is what, like 5-6 streams, and I beat the whole thing? Yeah. I kind of want to blaze through that as much as I can, and then maybe if there's like a new game plus, or if I missed, you know, some missions or whatever, I can just do that on my own time. I kind of just want to play through the main game and just kind of be done with it, and then move on to Cold Steel again, because I don't want anything distracting me again from beating this game, because I'm already getting that hunch inside me that, like, I'm not gonna finish this game before 4 comes out. Some people complain that they heard it was 25, but that was mostly probably rushing it. I don't care. It's fine. Whether it's a fuck ton of time or no time, it doesn't matter much to me, because the entire game takes place in Midgard, and that's what, like, in the original Final Fantasy VII, that's like 4 hours, you know? And they're blowing it out into its own thing. So, like, in terms of the main story, there isn't a lot there. Actually, there's a surprisingly little to do in terms of the main story. So I'm assuming they're going to stretch it out and do so much more stuff with it. Plus, it's going to be more side content, I would assume, with a lot of characters that weren't all that relevant before, you know? But anyway, I'm very much looking forward to it. It'll just be one more day, and we'll be in it. We'll be in Final Fantasy Land ideally until we beat it. If I keep playing it after a week and it still looks like I'm a ways away, then I'll think about what to do next. Maybe put it on hold or just beat it faster or something, because the less time I can stay away from Cold Steel 3, the better. Because I really want to finish this as soon as I possibly can, because at the rate that I'm going right now, I feel like it's going to be down to the wire. I feel like I'm just barely going to make it. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Look forward to it. Bye.